Goddamn, skid. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ooh, man. Goddamn. You are now in the zone with DJ Eggy Egg. Tuned into that BurgerFlipMaxxing mix. Max it out, baby. You know what I'm saying? Get those onions, those tomatoes, and the lettuce. Still talking about SpongeBob Krabby Patty's recipe. Oh my goodness, Krabby Patty recipe in the house. Let's go. Goddamn. We're here right now. We're back in the freezer section right now, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't thawing out the meat, we thawing out the beats, brother. And we got that heat, brother, you know what I'm saying? Factual, actual matter of attactual to your contextual, your limbic systems, your lame systems, your brain systems, man, everything in between. We're out here getting illiterate like children in 2026 in the schooling system, that's right. BurgerFlipMaxxing in the house. Ooh. For at least 5 minutes before we start playing something that everybody wants to listen to. Woo! You are now in the zone with DJ Big Yoke. On the ones and the twos, baby, with everything you could use. But don't get abused and don't get confused, brother, you understand that? Otherwise you're gonna be on the short abuse. That's why I used to have to go no Gary though. But this shit gets scary though. Real talk. Oh my goodness. Thank you, No Name Brand Orange. Is that even from today? I'm not even sure. In any case, I think it is from today. Squat! I'm gonna tell that's not even.
Hey, wait a second. I know that.
Oh my
guy.
goodness,
That's my
go
boy,
Chris.
Egg White.
Hold up. Oh my god, wait. Hold up. Okay, there was something wrong with that donation. There was something wrong there. You were tuned in with that man with the burger flipping plan. It's that boy making the finest, most expensive burgers that you ever did see out here in the meat. Okay, but here we go. Let's run that back one time.
Hey, wait a second. I know that guy. That's my boy Egg White.
No Name Brand Orange Juice sent $3.69. Yo Egg Brothers at work so can't catch the stream. Here's some high energy music. Keep it real.
Thank you, Mr. Orange Juice. Well, you know we need that. All right, let's bring that in the mix, my brother, with the orange juice. It'll get you vitamized. It'll get you itemized. That's what I got to do with the burger patties and the lettuce and the tomatoes and the buns today when I'm off my break. You know what I'm saying? But how much break can you take? You know, I'm trying to keep it real, not fake. But I got a little something to sip here, and I'm going to make it clear that I'm about to make this drink disappear because right now it is past 5 o'clock at Big Bend. So that means it's okay to get it in. Folks, we got the new Al Cappuccino hard salted caramel. Well, you know, I've eaten some hard caramel before, and it's good to make your jawbones get all nice and tense. But first off, no suspense. Shout out to Realist Dexic. Shout out to Turaka Jones, Lone Wanderer, Braden, Cold Drink, RAHAFP, 25 easy pieces, 777 radical acid, comfy blanket, it delves deeper. Chris Joe Max, we got Just Winehouse, we got GR Kazan in the house, we got username in the house, Hard Target, we got that man Stan, we got Sega's Best. That's right. You know, what if I tell you this much? I didn't ever realize when they told World of T-shirts put the fries in the bag. Well, who would have known? You know, in the fry bag off. I never bagged fries in my life, but I do now. It is what it is, tubes. But shout out to Blue, shout out to Def D7. Matter of fact, while I'm here, why don't I go ahead and smash a link on the Zeter for this also. We're on the road to 3K. We're just passing 2,900 today, it looks like. Live now. Woo! Sorry, there's a cameo I got to do for one of you guys that I'm singing a certain song, but I had to warm up first. All right, Cafe Bonita remix. Sent in by homeboy, No Name Brand Orange Juice. It only says it's 90 seconds long. Let me try looping it a couple times for the culture. Let's see what it is. This is what all my coworkers speak right now. I'm telling you, I've never had to use Google Translate so much. Why not drive again instead of burger flipping? We'll get into it. Let's just say there's a certain type of person who drives sideways at 175 miles an hour who has hired all of their family members to fill every single driving position. Do they exist if I have to drive like 3 hours each way for work each day? True, yes, that's out there. But then the pay cuts when you start factoring in insurance, car wear and tear and fuel and everything like that. Frankly, serving you the most delicious bacon cheeseburgers is currently, you know what I'm saying, it's a financial move right now. And hopefully JD Vance's family gets moved as far away from the United States as possible, as soon as possible, to open up some positions. But either way, in the first place, in the last place, and every place in between. Cafe Bonita remix, baby. Let's go.
What a fucking nigger.
This live stream is fully endorsed by the Five Guys Corporation.
You are a fucking nigger. What a fucking nigger.
Well, that was Cafe Bonita remix. Which you would think maybe that's YouTube thinks that's heckin' bad or Reno or something, but it's actually got millions of views. They keep banning it for some reason, but it's got trillions of views, and they say it's all good and it's all okay. It's annoying that sex havers have higher self-esteem. Well, you see, I used to not have any self-esteem myself. I'd say, why does nobody want me around? But you see, we live in a time right now where Grok will give you something called a cock rating. See, if that had been what was happening, by the way, never do that. But if that had been something when I was, 18 years old, and I would have realized, that I didn't have to feel so bad. I was on my ugly duckling shit, but I was more on my mogly fuckling shit. At the end of the day, it is what it is. No Diddy, but no Vrillium. But, I'm just saying, right now, Elon Musk keeps trying to steal my DNA. I don't know. I'm down bad, but I've also got more responsibilities and mouths to feed and things of that nature. So, I'm saying I'm kind of back on that. It's not 2-job life quite yet, but it's, okay, let's see here. Got another interview coming up. That's right.
Hey, wait a second. I know that guy. That's my boy Egg White.
Farkle sent $2. Can you play this game on stream, person?
Well, I love to play them games when it comes to the videos, but that's the only time I'm playing games, But okay, is that a full link? It looks off. Okay. All right, we have here Epstein's Island, the game. Well, you know what? This might give me some good financial literacy or something, and advice that I need. My self-esteem comes from service to Lord Elliot Rodger. We do all say that. You know what? I mean, is he not more correct every single day? I find that hard to disagree with, no matter who you are. I thought the Dow was through the roof. I kept on, I'm hearing trust the plan. I love trusting the plan, and it's my favorite thing to do. But for some reason, every time I go to apply and I talk to Sarpeep Ding or Sting or whatever the name is, and it's always the exact same name, so it doesn't even matter what business I'm applying for, and they say, "So are you Indian, sir?" And I was like, "Oh yes, yeah." And I start talking about Google Play cards because that's what the internet told me that they talk about. But then they do a 23andMe DNA test right there. They take some of my blood and they put it into a computer and it comes back. I guess I don't have any South Asian in me whatsoever. So I've been getting a lot of rejections, but thankfully the Five Guys company, they completely endorse every single thing that I say, and I get to eat. The burgers cost like $25 each. I get one free every day, so that's 5 days a week times $25. I mean, that's like $700 a month in economic meal value. Though I wash my hands at work, my shit's gonna start looking like corn husks pretty soon. But I did just start recently, so thankfully, it's the moisturizing is still working yet. I applied to be a mailman a long time ago, actually, and I passed the test to be that. I did it because you got to go. It's really all you got to do is like know how to read addresses and shit. And I have a car and I have a driver's license and everything like that. I was supposed to be capable, but I don't know. They've ghosted me for a long time, and they refuse to speak to me for some reason. So it is what it is. Yeah, honestly, I never ate at Five Guys before because I'm like, damn, I ain't spending $25 on a burger. I'd rather eat dirt off the ground for free, which is what I typically eat. But I mean, at the end of the day, I'm like, damn, you guys, they like handpick the vegetables for free, or I mean, like, they handpick the vegetables every single day. They like perfectly. I mean, it's probably I never really worked at any other restaurants before, but I'm guessing it's a fresh meal experience, not a sponsor. I thought you got a job at McDonald's.
Hey, wait a second. I know that guy. That's my boy Egg White.
Doraka Jones sent $2.16. Yo, Eggy bro, let's fucking go.
Thank you, Mr. Turaka Jones. Well, okay. This is just because it is what it is. I did say McDonald's on Twitter because, if I said it's Five Guys, if that's what I said on Twitter, then it's like, somebody might, I don't know. It was a little bit of a vagueness because, if I said, oh, by the way, I work at Five Guys at 123 Main Street, blah, blah, I don't know. That just seems like a little bit much. I wanted to get the idea out there, but without the specifics, but I just got back from a little bit of orientation, so I'm like, what am I going to, this shit's already sweaty, it's already greasy, I might as well wear it. I'm just going to be here for a few hours before we do One Piece today, as far as I know anyway. So we got a few hours in the bank and in the tank here, but, I mean, I don't like the mail's not even, it's really actually, because I got family members who did mail work. I'm talking about postal work, and it's so crazy nowadays. But actually living in the city here, it's a little different. There's a larger UPS presence, larger FedEx presence, larger. But the thing of it is here too, these people have 20 years in, okay, and they're fucking holding on to that shit for dear life. So the openings here in the city for that, because I applied to it in a different city years ago when I got passed and everything, but they're holding on to their fucking shit for dear life.
Hey, wait a second. I know that guy. That's my boy Egg White.
Thank you.
30 Maxer sent $1. It's not O'Toole's Kino, but it's damn close.
Well, we'll see about that. Van maxing for hospitals. As I've been doing a bit of transportation, as we know, because there was that day I kind of had to leave with the whole Gardic tool fiasco, the Gardic phone fiasco and everything, but it's just it's just I'm not getting enough hours. It is what it is. It's there, but you have a god tier nose. Well, see, it's funny, we were talking about, God, where was I just even talking about this? But when we were talking about plastic surgeries, that's what I wanted. I wanted a fucking nasio rhinoplasty. That's what I wanted when I was like 22 years old. I thought that would increase my SMV because I was thin, I was athletic at that time. Guess I should have considered the hair transplant more than anything else, but so true, Joey, and they still won't even, and I don't think I even qualify for welfare, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel good, I'm eating raw eggs lately, I'm eating raw garlic lately, I got a lot of energy, so, working 2-3 jobs at a time, streaming, making podcasts, and making skits, and whatever else, I'm just trying to, I'm taking it in, I'm kind of just, but yeah, it's all these jobs of that sort. Can we talk about the blind woman story? There's really not a whole lot to talk about. I might have talked about it before in the past. That's right. I'm wage cucking ASI. Emphasis on the cucking because I don't know. It's I'm making about half what I did when I was a driver, but it is what it is. At least it's a low cost.
Hey, wait a second. I know that guy. That's my boy Egg White.
Doraka Jones sent $1. Eggy bro, shut the fuck up about McGoy slop and please lay a fat freestyle over any beat of your liking. Keep it real. All
right, sounds good. But yeah, all right. But so that's what it is with the FedEx, UPS, Amazon driver, all that stuff. It's I don't know. It's it's tough pickings right now for them. You know, it is what it is. You know, you go to the store, a bottle of water is $25. You know, you go to a loaf of bread's $50. I mean, we're kind of at the end of we're at the 250th anniversary of America, and it's kind of getting shit. It's not looking so great. It's all I can really say. I'm not trying to be you know, there's some real true plan trusters in the mix, and good for you. You know what I'm saying? But it's a little tough out there right now. It's a little tough out there right now. But here's what I need to do. I need to honor Britain by tasting this Al Pacino Cacino. But I have this video game footage to watch first. Farkle said, yo, play this game. It's called Epstein Island. Let's check it out. This is a bass booster. Kino. So what is it? Is this obviously it's based on Half-Life 2, which I could do very easily. I guess they probably have something that says Gary's Mod add-on collection right here. The Gmod Realism add-on pack. All right, I'm gonna start I'll look it up to get it added to see if I think that'd be fun. Especially right now, I just heard this guy. His name was something Taylor or other. You know, my cousins have the last name Taylor. They might have been my cousin that showed up to Mar-a-Lago the other day. Do not avow that, obviously, because listen, all right, I'm out here flipping burgers. I'm a non-threatening, non-violent, non-actor, and I never, ever, ever, ever do terrorism against the government. So, anyways, back to it though. Daily reminder, this stream is sponsored by Five Guys Burgers and Fries. There's an app.
Hey, wait a second. I know that guy. That's my boy Egg White.
Jack Michelson sent $1. Have you watched this guy? Hilarious stuff.
Well, we're going to find out. I do like things that are hilarious, so it might have found its way to me. There's an app called Roadie where you can do deliveries for like Home Depot and Tractor Supply and Walmart using your own vehicle. You know, funny story, because even before, this is actually crazy, and it's very unfortunate. It's still the same case, but you know, so I live not with, I live in the neighborhood of my good friend Simeon Jimmy, and I used to come down here years ago, as anyone who's been around knows. I used to go and I'd spend some time hanging out with him, filming the videos and things that we did, that Wheel of Cursed Meals and so on. And when I'd come down, you know, at that time, I was still making all my money off streaming. And so I'd be like, yo, Monkey, bro, I gotta go fucking hit your computer real quick and go live for a minute I need a few bucks. It is what it is. It was what it was. If I was gone for a week or two, you know, no income coming in, it was what it was. So I thought to myself, okay, I mean, it's a little awkward coming down there to make, you know, why not stream ahead of time or whatever, but I've never been the best, like, planner of things. So I was like, anyway, let me go ahead. I'll go ahead and get approved for Uber Eats. So then when I'm down there, whatever, and we have some off time, I'll go, boom, hit a few Uber Eats deliveries, whatever. It's been saturated down here. They never let me into the program. I was like on the wait list or whatever. But I get it because it's 100,000 people of a college town, college city. It is what it is. But maybe, perhaps, maybe this Roadie app, maybe there's something to it. I still pray there will be another Wheel of Cursed Meals. I would simply die happy, bros. Well, you know what? Stay alive forever, but it's coming, though, actually. We've been waiting on a few metrics, a few things, but putting a few pieces together, it's coming, though. Why do Five Guys hot dogs cost like $8? Doesn't need to be on the menu. So actually today, since I got a free, they said, well, welcome to the orientation, and you know, we got. You you want to try something on the menu so you could help sell it better? And I was like, yeah, what's up with the fucking hot dogs, dude? That actually is what happened today, because I've eaten enough burgers in my life, and I actually got a good deal one time. There was like a half off coupon on a Five Guys burger. I actually went and ate it then. I'm like, okay, what's up with the hot dogs then? I tried it out, you know what? And to be honest, it was pretty damn good. But when I can get fucking 20 hot dogs for $5 at Sam's Club, and it's like quarter pound, all beef, man, that's tough to fight against. So we'll see. I guess I'll find out who does order. I could report back for the culture. But shout out to Crack McGuffin. Blue, she said, you know, what was up that one time back in the day I tried to hit up this blind girl on a dating app. You know, I thought, hey, well, if I'm a hideous monster mutant, why not? That seems like that's the way to go. Seems like the man with the plan, you know. Let's figure it out, dude. Well, and there was a thing, too. I talked a little bit about it the other time where I said, yeah, no, it's just, I didn't realize that there was going to be any vetting going on. I mean, I guess it makes sense. But another thing about the vetting was, she also had like special, they had like a van to drive her around in, you know, I don't know, because it was just like whatever, I forget. It was they just had like maybe not a van is not the right way to say it, but it kind of was. It was like basically a vehicle they had like equipped with anything she needed, like canes or whatever type of shit. And they're like, well, you know, this is all she's ever known, so, you know, this is what it's got to be. This is, you know, so this is about an $80,000 van outfitted, you know. So we expect that you're, you know, very educated, high earner, and that, you know, that you got a serious education going on, because our daughter's going to need the best. I was like, not to be honest, yeah, I saw she was blind, and I was like, damn, I'm an ugly loser. Maybe this'll, you know, fucking work out. Oopsie doodles person. Yeah. But I mean, you know, it was the right thing for them to do. There's no doubt about it. It was the right thing for them to do. I might have got, you know, listen, obviously I carry myself much more professionally nowadays as I flip burgers at 35 years old. But at the time, you know, I just wasn't, I didn't have anything to say for myself. I had nothing, you know, nothing in the tank. I had no friends. I was making $12 an hour, which was good money at the time. Not so great 2026, but, you know, I got a few different things going on right now, so it's okay. Yeah, it was just like, you know, I'm kind of sitting there, you know, I'm thinking like at the time, like I'm rubbing my hands, like, come on, let's go, let's figure it out, dude, let's figure this shit out, you know. Maybe I could personality max, whatever, just talking my talk, you know. Maybe I could make edge roads, but no, that shit was Fort Knox right off the rip. I had no idea. Has Just Stay Alive theory aged gracefully or been brutality mogged? Well, there's been a lot of talk lately on Zeter. They're saying, oh my goodness, all the Canadians are killing themselves. Some guy on, it was a viral yesterday, like 10,000 likes. There was this guy on Reddit. He's like, Canada, he's 22 years old or something like that. Canada approved him for, to where the government will murder him because he has autism and depression. So if that's opening that up, that's like floodgates. You got autism and depression, and they're gonna kill you at 22 years old. Those are your comorbid symptoms that's worthy of you being killed. Oh my lord, brutal. So, you know, you can never win if you lay down and let Dr. Deke shit, you know, stab you to death in a chair. I mean, you might as well just go. How do I say this? Vimothy Tick May mode. If you know, you know. On the medical offices at that point, you know what? If you want to go out anyway, it is what it is. That would be a much healthier thing for society. And I don't even know what I said. I got brainwiped for a second there. I don't even know what I said there for a second. So, you know, get it while the getting is good, folks. The disparity is a little larger than it was. But also, I mean, I wish that this had been coming out here for Disclosed TV. I wish they would have I got the thing on my phone. I got this going on my phone, and hold on. Whoa. Holy fuck. I mean, it's never been more real than it is right now, folks. Is this what I think it is? This is what you sent in, the 309. Hold on, sorry. Thing just came to my attention, and that is what it is. So, Here, I'll load it up nice and more focused. And I guess that's gonna be what it is. All right. From 30 Maxer, he said, shave your neck beard. All they're doing is making me put a beard net on. I don't know. What are we thinking, boys? Shave it or not? I'm not sure. I mean, it's certainly possible. I could do that, but they're just gonna make me wear a beard net. So, Super Grok and 30 Maxer present this video. Let's check it out. Holy fuck, it's literally real. Oh my lord, it's never been so real. Run it back one time. Oh, it's real, folks. Real deal. Was an Epstein coin, but things the markets are just a little bit down, and by down I mean like they're pretty fucked up. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty fucked up. But I was asked also to shut the fuck up about McGoy slop and Leia fat. How about the real? Let me just see let's see what the new beats were that were just uploaded today. Maybe I'll find something there, but yes, it was a blind woman. She was guarded like Fort Knox. I thought I could fraud Max. So true, more dog. Whatever happened to White Dom? The last time that I had seen anything from him, I still have him on Snapchat. I'm not gonna say his name. I thought about it for about a split second, but I'm not going to. Who cares at this point? But yeah, maybe somebody does. I would get push notifications for White Dom's Snapchat story, where this is what he was doing back when he was in the streams a long time ago, very many years ago, probably even 2020, maybe 2021. But he had gotten into where he was a bull, so he was going to cuck subreddits. And he was a bull for these couples that the women were hiring bulls to cuckold, and he was a bull. And something I wouldn't personally agree with, but it might have been something whatever it was something that I guess he decided that's what he was into. Because what would happen up to I don't know a year or two ago, whenever I just decided to like mute his Snapchat, but he would post on his stories sexually explicit photos of himself, and I really wasn't trying to see that shit. So, but I'm guessing that meant that he was still a bull and that he was still, getting paid by rich, freakish old Jewish men to fuck their young trophy wives in front of them. So that's really the last I heard, and I wasn't really trying to keep up with that storyline. So I do lugubrious, yes, I do, yeah. The r/quadroon fiasco, but there was a peace treaty about r/quadroon, so I do recall it, and it's certainly a wound that I do not wish to re-aggravate, since we were so graceful and able to move on from that, because it started getting a little bit out of control. But True Owens, did he get paid for being a bull? I imagine probably he had to have. I don't know what else he was doing. He lived in like a shack somewhere in the middle of the outback. But good for him though. I mean, man's got to do what he's got to do to survive. It's not for me, but anyway. Obviously we all know he was a good person from all of his other behaviors that he exhibited. So, wherever he's at, I hope he's doing well. Right on, Mr. Torlaka. Shout out to Sad Penguin. Shout out to Shubaloa Monkey Shinisu, public school teacher. MG, fourth down. Well, you can call me fourth down because I'm down bad to the fourth exponent, and I'm flipping your burger, and I hope it's delicious. I'm a fat person, and I've been cooking as a hobby in recent times, so it's like it's really not all that to me. And no, Five Guys. The nice thing about selling $25 burgers is that certain demographics don't show up and go a little wild. You're not getting spare dreadlocks thrown into the fire grease or anything like that, for instance. So. It's it's kind of like the Whole Foods of burgers. Everybody's paying a little bit more, but it's kind of chill. It's a vibe though. It's all right. So far, so good. Anyway, what's up, Psych Glow? Here's the issue. Socialized healthcare retirement is still 65. People are living till 90, propped up by zombie pills and cashing in at free healthcare companies are reporting infinite. So true. It was worse than that. Some ghoul of a doctor basically coached him on how to destroy his physical health so he would qualify for assisted suicide even though he wouldn't have otherwise. Hey, you know what? But enough about the transitioners. What? Oh, so true though. Cosmos said everything at the grocery store has gone up. Yeah, you know what the fuck did I just buy? It was just, what did I just buy? Oh, yeah. Well, I got very lucky. There was because I'm such a clearance rack maxer, and I always have been. I don't know. I might have a little something in it. Speaking of which, this actually costs $1 on the clearance rack. So while I'm thinking about it, let's try out the Al Cappuccino salted caramel hard coffee. Normally $5. Normally $5 for this one can. I got it for $1 because that's the deal right now in town. Because I'm a clearance rack maxer. Let's see what it's smelling like. Okay, it smells creamy, salty. That's what she said. Whoa! Anyway. Yeah, it smells all right. Whoa, oh my goodness, Candy-licious. And this thing's 20 proof. Oh my lord, this thing drank-alicious though ever. Ooh, it got a little burn on the back end from the alcohol. Otherwise, completely untouchable. You can't even know that it has alcohol. What's up, Astro Boss? What's up, YouTube account? Yeah. It was it's been a little bit of a hiccup. I understand it's probably hard with these places nowadays. They got to figure this shit out. Dude, you got to figure it out, dude. Dude, figure it out, dude. But it was like yesterday they're calling me and then boom, and then I got to come in. And then, but I'm not sure yet. We got to check out some more. We got more applicants, more hiring, but they must have just realized that I'm a 35-year-old man with 20 years of retail experience. I know how to do literally everything. You got to start letting super chats through. This YouTube account can never have super chats though, because I got permanently banned for terrorism in 2021. They gave me the account back because it was bullshit, but because of the nature of the strike. If you get banned, you can come back and get super chats again, but not if you were banned for terrorism, which I was. So it is what it is. Yes, Al Cappuccino. I don't know. You would think that Al Pacino gave his cosign to it, but maybe. As we just had we appreciated ISIS a little bit. I mean, wow, everybody's bad now. We all have our whole lives, okay? Everybody's so bad every day of their life. It's not realistic. We all have our bad decisions we make and our good decisions. Oopsie daisies, whoopsie doodles. It is what it is. Eggy, I'm seething. What should I do? Well, King Froglet, I highly recommend. Well, I was gonna look at some of these beats, but did you turn on some of this Japanese music? Light candles, I like a good smelling lit candle is very much what I appreciate. But I like cool looking lights. That's why I got my little lights flashing here. I like a good smelling candle. I like a comfortable blanket or something. Maybe a nice warm bath. I got these things that are like baking soda discs infused with essential oil. You just put a little water on it. You set it on the side of your bathtub, and it like fizzes up and lets off this possibly lethal poison vapor. But it's some combination of those things: music, smell, sounds, texture, comfort, feeling. All that stuff works out. Woo! Ban anyone who uses YouTube goy slop corporate emojis, yes or no, but where it's for ironic purposes.
Hey, wait a second. I know that guy. That's my boy Ed White.
30 Maxer
Oh
sent
my
$1
lord.
I'll be needing this.
Okay, hold up. You're right, but hold on. This sounds good. I like the sound of this. What is this here? Anli Sugano with the song Hisame. Oh, that's groovy. I like that. This sounds good. I like flutes. Well, I'm sure your aunt appreciates it, though. Jothken, what's up? Gun Solo. Shout out to Anunnaki Bro. Burner. Yeah, the NVIDIA call, see, I wouldn't have called that. I should have. I really should have. Oh, how I should have. Anyway. Let's see if there's any grand miracles happening. I'm feeling good. Here we go. Grand miracle turnaround. Grand miracle turnaround. Grand miracle turnaround. And it's down even more. It's down more. Okay. But you never know. I hadn't looked at it for almost like 2-3 hours. So really, I'm holding these bags. I'm holding tight. Do you remember my infamous Alvin in the Throat Monks? I certainly do. Absolutely. Imagine being Eggy's manager at Five Guys. Week 1, you have to have a talk about him saying, enjoy your goy slop every time he hands over an order. Well, yeah, I figured the logo's red, the hat's red, everything's red, so this is really a red-pilled environment. But shout out to Malignant, shout out to Adolf Gearson, though. Shout out to Dark Swarm, though. Much love, much love. But I think we're about caught. Shout out to Operative Kane. It is unfortunate, absolutely. Shout out to Monk Throat. Okay, I might have to let this one play a little bit. This one's too good, but then let me figure out which beat I want here. We got new beats.
Hey, wait a second. I know that guy. That's my boy Egg White.
Oh my lord.
60 Niscope, aka Gangazur Lane, aka Omni Clown sent $25. Can we enjoy this banger this morning? Hashtag sorry wages.
I don't know if you mean this one, but this one's groovy though. If you got something else, go for it, brother. Well, I don't want to say this. Well, are you banned, Joey Smith? No, not at all. What's up, Black Sun? You ever got around to browsing r/throat pussy? I have not. In fact, I have not. No. Well, I don't know if you meant this song, so I want to keep listening to it, but I'll explain in a moment, though.
Hey, wait a second. I know that guy. That's my boy Egg White.
360 Niscope, aka Gangazur.
Well, I guess what better thing to do while I got 30 seconds here? 700,000 followers on this Reddit, Black Sun? Oh, I don't have a Reddit account. Hold on. I think I got one on my phone. Alright, because Black Sun, he's our hero. He fights for freedom. He's done so many good things for the country and so on, as we all know. Make sure there's no audio on this thing. What is this? Never seen anything like it. It's not playing though. What is it? Oh my lord! What the fuck? Oh my goodness! That's out of control! Oh my lord. Well, hey, first time for everything though. But fuck all gooners. That's what me and my very good friend Turkey Tom always say, because me and Turkey Tom, my very good, close, personal best friend, we fucking hate goon freaks. Hashtag death to all gooners, out of ever be it. You know, you probably think to yourself, oh, Eggy, are you just, that's a heckin' prank-erino, you're heckin' troll-erino. But when I go click on my latest Instagram post, if it's gonna load. Why is it loading so slow today? Is my shit all fucked up? I don't even know what's going on. Either way. You're probably thinking to yourself, oh, you and Turkey Tom, you know, my good, close, personal friend, my best friend in the entire world, Turkey Tom. You can see it right there. And we, yes, we both hate those fucking gooner freaks. That's right. And we never, ever support that ever at any point ever. Either way, what's this? Cosmosis sent you a photo. We're talking about Nee Grizzy, otherwise known as Electric Frankenstein from Fish Tank. You might have seen her before, and I sincerely apologize if you do. This is Electric Frankenstein. She's been out here. She did set fire to numerous homeless black people on stream recently, and she got canceled, renoed. But now that Zier has come out with Zier True Trans Identity, Zier is uncanceled, and Zier is receiving donations again. Yes. I said,
Hey, wait a second.
Oh my-
I know
I can't
that
even see
guy.
that.
That's my boy Egg White.
Jewish Island Boy Gorilla Snod Warrior Black Pilled Vocal Monk
I can
Pillaged
literally not even
%,
answer you, Reach.
$1.50. I have enough shit to shit down the throats of all non-snodder anti-pigger glowies and shikos ruining our realm and vibes. Straight Kino when we be euthanizing those going.
okay, wait a second, though. Okay, wait a second, Truki, though. Okay, wait a second, Truki. Just so I could properly appreciate that. Let me just go double check the, that was for $1.50. Thank you, Jewish Island Boy, Gorilla Snod Warrior, Black Pilled Votes, Volcel, Monk Pilled, CBT Groiper. Much appreciated. Anyways, is any of this good for actually reading here? I mean, it is what it is. Zier's the front page of Kick or whatever. I'm not even going to show this disgusting pornographic image that Zier recently created that exposes Zier being male, but either way, frankly disgusting. Anyways, well, it's just a tough thing here. So you're probably, there was a question, what is it when you say your crypto crashed? It's really been more of a slow, horrible, painful death because I bought in to, I had a lot of, well, I shouldn't say a lot, but I had some thousands extra in my, to invest last year when I was casino maxing and winning, and I did put that into Solana. And it is actually an up day today, but you know, I've lost like probably 60% of the portfolio compared to when I bought in, and I've been kind of skimming it for certain things and certain bills and things like that, to be honest. And the shit's just getting tough. I mean, I was hoping, I'm trying to see some explosive bounce back, but it might be over. I don't know. It seemed like a good buy at the time. It's been good to me, but you know, gotta have some supplementarianism, and YouTube, all that is good stuff, but you just never know. It's a little too volatile, you know what I'm saying? I can't. It is what it is. So I'm back. I'm flipping burgers. I'm dicing lettuce and tomatoes and onions, making those fresh $20 burgers for European taste buds to enjoy. You know, maybe one day I'll even make enough money to afford my own burger. But either way, isn't Tom a proven gooner? I mean, he doesn't stop gooning merchandise. I don't know how that could be. Do I spit in Stacy's burgers? I don't know. I've just never been inclined. This is my first time I've been in the kitchen, you know. I saw, what was that movie where the guy, when I was a kid, they talked about, I got from under cheese, and that, what is that? It's from under your balls. And he's like rubbing his nutsack on the food. You know, I think that's really the more high IQ and patrician way to devastate a rude person's food items. Not that I'd ever do that, of course, and you know, I would never be doing anything like that. I'm a gainfully employed, and I love I love cheeseburgers, you know. I mean, some other, like, some fruity food, like some fucking fruitcake shit, like a vegan wrap, something that it's disgusting, and whoever eats that deserves all that anyway. But I guess waiting, that's right, that's the movie. Do you think Turkey Tom keeps an eggie folder off the off chance that you get exposed as a sicko so you can whip up a video? One of his friends was doing a negative video about me to begin with back in the day, but he's like, wow, it's the guy that ran over Rusty's mailbox or whatever. I forget what his name is. But after a while, I was like, you know, Eggie, gosh, Eggie, you know what? You're a fucking chud, bro. But at the same time, man, like, you're kind of funny, bro. And, like, yo, some of them raps, bro, that's some good shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. So, you know, honestly, I don't even know if it's like, it's not something I even really feel like doing right now, bro. But, like, you know, I mean, if you, like, do some fucking crazy chud shit, bro, I mean, yeah, maybe I will do it. And then, he's got, like, 5,000 subs. I mean, I'm not even saying that means, like, I'm not trying to diss him, but the visibility about this hit piece would perhaps not be extensive anyway, but it is what it is. That's right. All gooners will die. All gooners will hang because goon maxing leads to troon maxing. And that's not okay. All right. That's right. Not valid. Five Guys agrees with everything I say. Let's sip this good alcohol while I'm on my work break for 3 hours. Have I seen the Grease Trap yet? Yeah, it's everything's looking very, very clean. I gotta say, clean operation for sure. Are my coworkers Zoomers? I am the oldest person, older than all of the management, and on every shift, as far as I can tell, I'm probably older than whoever the fuck owns the franchise. I mean, yeah, I don't know. See, I'm not a silver spooner. You know, I didn't get $100,000 small business loan to, you know, put into whatever I wanted. You know, I didn't get to finish college because they said death to Whitey, and they ran me out of college when I was 20 years old. It is what it is, but not too much at the fast food spot, Mr. Dank, but it is what it is. You know what? As long as I can keep kicking that funky fresh rap, I'll let us go. Wait, shit! Shout out to Rocket Jones. You know what I'm saying? This goes out to everybody who's waging. Let's go. Woo! I had to wake up at 5 a.m. this morning. Before that, you know I could be 1 p.m. and still yawning. But I looked at my crypto portfolio. Used to have a lot of zeros. Now it's just at zero. Goddamn. I said, how am I gonna get that scratch? I went to every single business in the city. That's a fact. Nobody called me back. But I said, hold up. I could flip a burger just like Flapjack. Ooh, yeah. Facts. So they hit me up, they said, Eggy man, how you doing? Could you come in real soon and we can see how you really moving? Can you chop a tomato? Can you chop that onion too? I said it's true, plus guess what? I got something for you. I brought them bells and them bricks of that cocaine. I brought them pills in by the truckload, man. I threw the ingredients out right in the rain. I use all that storage, yes, on gas like propane, but it's okay. I said fuck all that, nobody wanna buy a burger that costs $25.99, boy, that shit murder. That's some shit that's so crazy, man, some shit you never heard of. But I know all these college students, man, they doing work up. They need that work up, they can't go to sleep, gotta wake up. So I got caked up, I'm gonna get all that cooking baked up. I said, I'm sorry we're closed today. I threw a brick inside the pot, shooting like Kobe. Swish! Whip, whip, whip on that fish scale. I got students all around the block. I'm moving bricks and bells. Ooh, I got that Adderall, I made it by myself. I put it in the pusher, yeah, get a usher gushy inside of your brain. Boy, it might get you insane. Boy, you up for 35 hours straight. Gotta get them gotta get your finals made, it's okay. And I just stack my final pay every day. Ooh, cause I don't know, I've been looking, I'm trapping. Checking outside the windows, I know the police, they undering why it's so damn grow. Why's the line growing? When it costs $25 for a motherfucking large fry, bro, I don't know, couldn't tell you. But I can't let you in the door if I ain't sell you. Ooh, something to take home so your college's not a failure. Your mama waiting on that degree, it's okay, cause I'm selling you OZs that'll make you go and get your brain freeze, stuck and locked in so you can go ahead and rock it. Ooh, take off like a rocket while you filling up Eggy's pockets, get it. I'm trapping out of Five Guys. Ooh, I'm living in this bitch like I got 9 lives, get it. Thank you, Sent My Own Way. Eggy, it hurts my heart that you freestyle this well and won't put out music like this. It's true, but maybe, I don't know. This is actually not a prank. I thought about this earlier because I'm like, I wonder, they think I'm pranking them like how Jet Neptune did his Subway prank, or there's probably some other people that have, or like Donald Trump showing up and, you know, in his McDonald's outfit or whatever. And I'm really there, like, actually on my knees, like, oh, yes, I love selling peanuts for free, and I love selling peanut oil fries, and burgers are my life, I promise. Look at my obesity. Burgers are my life, bro. As the old, well, you know, probably still younger than me, I gotta say, women just look like that nowadays. It is what it is. Brutal. Yeah, it's brutal. Like, I see women, I'm like, oh, I'm thinking this woman's like 70 years old. She's like 2 years younger than me. I'm like, oh my Lord. And I don't even live good. I'm here at 10 o'clock in the morning on my lunch break at work, drinking liquefied coffee that I got for $1 off the clearance rack. What the fuck, man? You know, where did? Damn, bitch. Yeah, brutal. Anyway, thank you, Mr. Dank. I appreciate it. I appreciate all my Europans who understand that I do have a little something that's called. I got that Indian in me. It's not African, but what it is you know, we love beating our drums and we love going. Which, you know, when you really boil it down to the meat and potatoes, frankly, is the same as rapping anyway. So, next up in the donation queue, Jack M said, have you watched this guy? This is hilarious stuff. Well, you know, this man, he does look a little bit familiar, as a matter of fact. This is Kylan with Paris is a Paradise for Coons. And that means AKA... it's a paradise for, you know what I'm saying? Hold up. Some of y'all brothers out there, y'all been saying things like, just because he had Tourette's, that means he's okay, that he can say whatever he want. Now listen, my name is Martin Luther King IV, okay? Little light skin. My Uncle Sean King, we're a little light skin, you know. Literally every person with any mental disability ever in history needs to be immediately in the gas. Because, you know, that's what y'all coons are hating on, but, you know, the white man, he invented this science. We used to fly pyramids around into galaxies and shit. But then they say gravity. Now they trying to grab on me, ain't you, with what they do, man. Check it out, though. Yeah, all right. Let's see what they're talking about. Exactly, Mr. High Ecuador.
Never going back again to Yankee Land. Got a lot of customs there that I can't stand, like hanging a coon, working in June, hunting chicken thieves night and noon. Don't know how to treat us colored gentlemen, call us colored ladies, wenches now and then. There's one place for the race where a coon is king, as long as he can sing. In Dixieland, a coon is mighty grand, serenading southern moons. 7th Avenue is colored heaven to Sunday afternoons. London town is mighty strong for brown or even yellow octobrunes. Lordy me, to have a jubilee, just sing all your ragtime tunes. For Paris, that's the paradise for coons.
We need a new version for the town of Paris, Texas. It's now called Paris is a Paradise for Poos. His name is Poojit. Either way. But you know what? He makes a good curry, and my 7-Eleven hot dogs are always fresh, and they got a good bite to them. The grease is just right. And slushies, don't even get me started. You know what? Bring in 1 billion more as far as I'm concerned. Anyhow.
Hear the Frenchmen cheer for black shirt de jig. All the ladies want to see Mamselle de Nig. Oh, we make them cringe, just like a dinge. They keep hanging round us like fringe. I won't swim until they purify the Seine. I do all my shopping in an aeroplane. Diamonds, pearls from the earls. Long as we can sing, we're like the queen and king. In Dixieland, a coon is mighty grand, serenading southern moons. 7th Avenue is colored heaven to Sunday afternoons. London town is mighty strong for brown or even yellow octoroons.
Shout out to Brittany Venti, but only for that particular line and no other reasons for her entire livelihood. Continue.
Lordy me, to have a jubilee, just save all your ragtime tunes. For Paris, that's no paradise for coons.
Thank you, Rich Boss. What's up, bad boy? Ever since YouTube allowed a little more musical freedom, we've been hearing them with some frequency, as a matter of fact, and that's most definitely what's up. A coon is mighty grand as a fading southern moon.
7th Avenue is coming up Sunday
Afternoons.
London
Town is very strong for brown. Octoroons.
to have a jubilee to save all your ragged
Time to
Paris, that's the
paradise. Paris, that's the paradise for coons. Yeah. I told them I could sing. I was like, they asked me, they said this to me, they said, well, you know what, your previous jobs, what did people seem to enjoy about you at the job? And I was like, well, I'm going to keep it real. My girl Kayla, you already know, it's been a few years. It's been several years, actually. But back in the day when I worked at Quick Star, that's when I made the Black Pill video. You know, if we go back, we run it back, really, to be honest. I guess that would be on the last channel still. That one got saved, as far as I know, when Black Pill went down. Alright, here we go. In this classic video that everybody knows and loves, you can go pull this up on fucking Google Maps right now.
Hey, wait a second. I know that guy. That's my boy Egg White.
Sneakob sent $5. Eggy, please could you do another freestyle about my ex-friend named Samson? Dude is a grade A stoner loser loudmouth retard. Use this beat please.
Thank you, Sneakob. So in this video, the Black Pill precursor called I Need Feminism, where I say that I need feminism because it's going to extinguish all subhuman genes. Although it's a bit tongue-in-cheek, though, but it is what it is. I'm wearing my Quick Star uniform here, which they still wear the same uniform today. And if you find this location on Google Maps throughout the windows here, this identifying information, you can see this is Quick Star here. So my boss, she was actually at work that day, and she said, you know, I mean, she was the one who always used to say, "Oh, Toby, oh, you just have such a..." Cause I come in and be like, "Ooh, Kayla, I'm gonna go through your mailer. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna find you. Then I'm gonna nickel dime you. Ooh, hold up, then I'm gonna break you. Yeah, quick, like I'm busting your hymen." I don't know. To be honest, she was kind of, you know, I was on my true sellers form, frankly. That you know, this is when I was asking out, you know, like 40,000 women a month or whatever, some crazy shit. She was a single mother and also seeing another man who was not the father of her child, and she had like a history in adult entertainment or whatever. But you know, she loved when I would be doing my rap for her. She was kind of feeling it, and kind of she was you know, she was feeling my alpha male energy, as Cobra once said. R.I.P. my Cobriga. You know what I'm saying? So. You know, I made sure to bring that into my interview because they asked me. They said, "Well, what did your coworkers like? What did your supervisors like about you?" I said, "You already know what time it is." Oh my! I don't know if I even heard this one go through. They're trying to censor my boy numerous. Let me try. I don't think I heard this one. Let me replay that one here.
Hey, wait a second. I know that guy. That's my boy Egg White.
360 Noscope aka Gangazerlin aka OmniClown sent $2. My messages are censored in chat for some reason. YouTube is trying to silence me. Please play this. Thanks, Segfam.
Thank you, sir. Not at this location, Mr. Lugubrious, but you know, it is what it is. It's something that does pain me a bit to say, and it's you know, it's like to even acknowledge it is just probably gonna put because they're all connected, and they all fucking, the guy who runs YouTube is probably the cousin of some of these other fucking people. But as far as using my commercial driving abilities, is just very limited lately. You know, I kind of... what I was doing for the Parks Department was already not... you know, it already was something... It was seasonal, but it was going to be more, but... In any case, it just wasn't as good as what I had going on, and we're all going to work certain jobs. Not every job's always the best. Probably I could have maybe tried to retain that one more than I did, but it just didn't make sense at the time. And now, you know, I didn't expect thousands and thousands of people from South Asia, you know, people that like to paint red things on their forehead to show up and, you know, completely usurp certain industries. But they're not usurp. I don't know. I guess they don't do burgers. I guess the burgers got beef there and they can't do that or something. So burger flipping is holding strong in the face of JD Vance's family working at every single job everywhere and only hiring more of JD Vance's family every single place. So it's a little hectic. But you know, we're we're finding what works. We're doing what works. All right. 360 No Scope Johnson with "Can we enjoy this banger?" Hashtag sorry wages. All right. Let's enjoy it right here. This is pre-ripped with "Sleeping in Mondays unemployed and gloating," which I suppose is to mean smug. All right, let's check it out.
You have to wake up early. Your tax dollars support me. Life's good when you're a need. Dumb wages can't compete. I'm never getting a job. You're a slave and I'm not. Stay mad and keep on working. I'm at home doing nothing. Throwing my piss jugs out my window. Fuck's giving zero. Cuddling my dad gave her a pillow. Keep on waiting while I stay at home. You have to wake up early. Your tax dollars support me. Life's good when you're a need. Dumb wages can't compete. You can rage, but I don't care. I'm feeling smug 'cause life's not fair. But don't get tired trying to complain. Tomorrow is another day of work again. Throwing my piss jugs out my window. Fuck's giving zero. Cuddling my dad gave her a pillow. Keep on waiting while I stay at home. Living rent free inside your head. Living rent free in my parents' basement. Throwing my piss jugs out my window. Fuck's giving zero. Cuddling my dad gave her a pillow. Keep on waiting while I stay at home.
Well, I mean, I did sing this. I mean, this song's not old enough for me to have sang it for a long time. In fact, I think I was back wage cucking anyway. But the idea was that I, you know, embodied that lifestyle for many years. But when you get to be in your mid-30s, you know, it's I don't know. I guess maybe if I had been a little more legend status, maybe if I had, you know, I could be like some old fuck that's like, I remember I used to watch my videos. Now give me let me stay in your guest house or something. I don't know. Maybe one day, maybe when President Clavicular signs the Black Pill Act into office and takes away certain rights, we call them wrongs. You know, that's yet to be decided. But you know, maybe you know, that's why Just Be Alive theory. You know what? Just Stay Alive theory. It has its merits certainly, and it always has, as far as I'm concerned. It's always a fresh day, you know, but some days you're whipping a fresh burger up and chowing down. As Daryl Berger said, I want to work there. Could you hook a brother up? Do I know you, though? I don't know. If I know you, hit me up in you know, Twitter DMs. Tweeter link in the description below. I also got Cameo. It came to my attention that people could see my obviously like fake sale that I have going on. That I thought, you know, when I'm posting on Instagram, these people don't know me because I got like 10,000 followers off of going viral only on Instagram exclusively. But I think it's pretty obvious I'm just trying to, you know, cash in on the unknowingness. It is what it is, but regardless, From Homeboy 360 No Scope Johnson, aka the Gang Age Your Lane, aka Omni Clown. He said, "Play it again." All right, well, you know what? Fuck it, let's go, because I've certainly took the piss for a long time. You know what I'm saying, to the wages out there. Although I did say, you know what, the wages got to do. You know, we need wages. They have to, you know. And I'll tell you one thing more than anything, because it's a wagey shortage out here. I don't know what's going on. I think literally every single position in every single company is staffed by like 30 scamming Indians. Because I go out, it's crazy. And I've been saying this like probably every single week lately, but I'm still going to keep saying it as long as it continues to ring true. The fucking, I don't know, now they must be like occupying the government of the city now. Because I did a stream last week, I think it was on Friday, and I said, oh, I'm snowed in. They got to wait to get dug out. They never plowed. They never plowed at all. It's been, 5 days or something. They never, ever, ever plowed. They're not taking people's garbage anymore. Garbage is now overflowing into the street because they're not taking people's garbages for some reason. So I got to fucking start taking, I don't even know, there's a dump in town. I know they said, oh, we got to move the dump or something. Is that why? Is that why they're not taking garbage? I don't know. But all the roads were ruined for multiple days. Fucking like giant, like 4-foot tall icebergs in the middle of the highway, and people are just swerving around it all day, hoping it melts down because there's whatever, the city's MIA. They're fucking off in fucking globba globba land for fucking Red Dot Head Day, and they're fucking, they're probably burning some 30-foot tall statue of a fucking dog or whatever the fuck they do. I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it. I guess, yeah, that's what I should have put my money to. I should have fucking bought a plow, but I only had like $5,000 to invest at the time, so I don't know if I could have got a plow for $5,000. But in any case, whatever the case is, Owen, that's very correct. It's very true. And I mean, who's gonna, I'm just kind of in a precarious situation where my industry's been completely usurped by people with red dots on their foreheads that sit around and poop on my porch all day. So it's like, wow, gotta figure out, this. They literally should stop charging me for every bill until this shit gets figured out, but it's not happening, so I still gotta pay these bills. So something's gotta happen, something's gotta shake. But I really do feel like they always say empires or whatever, they last 250 years. America, the way you're going, it's not going on too much longer. I don't know. Hopefully we can see July 4th, because I think it'd be cool to see one time, but I don't think they're not even trying to pretend anymore, They're not even, it's not even a silly joke anymore. It's literally just like, it's I don't know. Free fall is what I would describe the economy and the country in general. I would call free fall is the time of this time. So one more time, thank you for the $2. Let's go ahead one more time, or an encore for the Neat Nation. And I got a nice liquidation that aids in a little inebriation because it's just going a little too crazy. And let's get some incarceration, some immolation. That's what we need. You're right, MG. I don't know. It's an interesting time to be alive. It sure is. And you know what? Like how the people in the UK, they go to prison for 8 trillion years because they throw bacon at a mosque. I'm about to start dropping some ground beef on the ground and go to prison for 8 trillion years because that's somebody's god that's trying to poop on my porch right now. Anyways, back to it. Encore!
You
to sound like a coping wage cuck or anything. What I could say, though, I mean, I did say last year, you know, I was really living high on the hog for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Putting $5,000 into Soul, which is down 70 or 60% or whatever. A little unfortunate. But anyway, you know, I guess what's part is being old, too. You know, I've already played all the video games and so on and so forth. But if you got some music to create, that's what really kept me, you know, I said, oh, wait, you were a streamer for all these years. How'd you do it? I'm telling you, some good fun times, music, creative. Keep the mind rolling and going. That's most definitely what's up, tubes. Shout out, we got 113 persons here at 1 hour and 11 minutes and 76 upvotes. Very, very positive. Thank you all so very much for that positivity. Next up in the TTSQ from Sneeko B. Eggy, please do another freestyle about my ex-friend named Samson. Dude's a gray stoner loser, loudmouth retard. Interesting, you know, we were just talking about ye oldie fourth channers the other day. There was a man named Samson, but he was born into a cult. He used to post some pictures with some girl. Really, Samson, when I think about e-celebrities on 4chan, who defined the 2010 to 2025 era. That's good Al Pacino. 2010 to 2015 era, you know, Samson was really a top dog, and AP Brit himself, he used to be a stream participant up till maybe 2018, maybe even 2019 for that matter. But he was really an interesting character. You'll never forget him. And speaking of which, actually, also, since last time I went live, Frederick Brennan, Hot Wheels, the snail jub goo goo man who created 8chan and Wizard-chan, was found dead, allegedly, from a drug overdose. So I want to take a couple moments here because the last time I believe that I spoke about Frederick Brennan, I said that I wanted to personally execute him with my bare hands. And I wanted to tie rocks to his wheelchair thing, that his Stephen Hawking chair, and throw it into the ocean. I believe is what I said, something to that effect. So, in order to follow up my last recorded statement about Mr. Brennan in the face of his being deceased and so on. Frankly, you know, I'm an older, wiser, and much more physically incapable man than I once was. And so when I see a man who, like, his entire spine disintegrated every single day, the only way he could possibly deal with life is being, like, overdosing on fentanyl every 5 seconds. I mean, he still did some things in his life that eventually I found very disagreeable. And I did tweet out smoking that Hot Wheels pack within about 30 seconds of finding out that he had died recently. But I'm a fair, free thinker, and obviously his life was horribly suffering, and I certainly don't like to, if I could help it, make a habit of, going in and being very aggressive towards people who are physically weaker than I am, although it's a bad habit that I try to break that. So I know his life was full of suffering, and I'm very sympathetic to that. And so, you know what? At least he doesn't have to deal with that anymore. All the gay furry sex or whatever was going on. I mean, really, how much could it really be that was, you know, not just performative? All he had left at that time and that suffering was to throw these verbal and textual daggers. So I had my disagreements with some of his behavior, but whatever the case is, I'll have nothing further to disagree, and I can acknowledge that his life was full of pain, and that is really the last I'll have to say, so that if what I've been told is accurate. Rashad Schwartz, garbage connoisseur, said, brother, I work at Domino's. I round tripoed over 100,000 on a meme coin last year. Fuck it, keep it moving, we'll win again. That's the facts. I mean, you keep on doing your thing every day. You keep on stepping out. You keep on taking your time and continuing to live life, regardless of what circumstances may perhaps give you a bit of a bit of an issue. Continue on, and we make the best of every day. That's all you can do. And also, you know, we do have some qualities that I think could lend us to, you know, making good things happen one day. What's up, Big Sam Win? What's up, Screaming Mimi? That's right, fuck sickos at the end of the day. True facts. Looking back, he was probably on something with Moot being discovered as a deeply troubled man. So true. All right, so once again, to read this here. Samson, the grade A stoner loser, loudmouth retard. I think I know the type. Let's see if we can make it work. Hold up. Squad! Hold up. Squad! Hold on. Ooh! Damn, Samson, you're down to your last. You spend every dollar with cash trying to find gas, but just so you could get a little breath of gas. Now you got too much of that. Let me go and take it last. Cool. Yeah, boy, you making me sick. You trying to get a dollar just to hit a fix. And damn, let me go ahead and get your fix. Let me get you neuter. Yeah, hopped on my computer, said there's a dark web. Yeah, I'm on the Silk Road. Yeah, I got the BTC. Yeah, I got a bankroll. This right here might cost $1,000. Hit him with the pillow over the face while hear him holler. Samson, I'm thinking damn shit. You more worthless than that man act shit. Ooh, his name Jeet, but you really gonna grind my gears right to the meat. Ooh, yeah, to complete my life, I need to make sure that I'm gonna take this knife right to your throat and make sure that I cut the smoke. Yeah, let's cut the bull. Yeah, your mouth is full of that. I'm trying to make sure that you stop with the cap. That's a fact, that's a fact. Let me take you to the track. Yeah, where that horse at, I'm gonna tie you to his back. Yeah, I got horsepower, I just pulled up in a vet. And I'm trying to make sure your life, you're not living that. I'm real sick of your Samson. I say, damn, son, I wish that you shut your yap, son. Get in the trap, son. If you're trying to make some money, man, and be like Black, son. Yeah, you better go to Iraq, son, and shoot that damn gun. But oh man, I don't think you can handle what he been through. I think that you a pussy, yeah, I think that you need some loot. I think that you need to get your roll on, your stroll on. But you rather just try to be in control, son, than hold on. Yeah, this chopper here, I got a hold on. It's gonna take your life. I put a pause, I put a hold on. And it's indefinite. As soon as I spit where this weapon hit, you gonna be saying, ah, 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 ah. The last screech that we heard, yeah, I'm bullying you like motherfucking screech. You a nerd, ain't no diamond in the rough. Nah, bitch, you get dusted. I thought you was real, but you can't be trusted. Disgusted is how I feel when I see you walking and talking. I'd rather leave your body in the chalk, son. I feel like movie star Christopher Walken. I get to walk and I hit you with the then. They gonna be left in all then. They've been calling police and screaming out like, oh damn, Samson, why'd you not get with the plan? You didn't do that, I get you heating like some flame. And they gon' eat you up, this ARP gon' street you up.
Wait a second, I know that.
Beat you
guy.
up,
That's
it's
my
gonna
boy
hit you
Eggboy.
with the punch. I'm gonna
Last
knock you
episode,
down,
one
baby,
guy
like I'm
said
punch
that
drunk
he's
lately.
gonna
It's double G with Sneaker, we leaving you gravy. Whew. That was pretty good. I like when it's a little bit slower so I can really think everything through before I say it. Buddy made this, and I think it's a little gem. Thank you, Laughing Chud. Eggy Gear. Oh, my lord. Full-length motion picture. Let's see what that man's talking about here. Eggy Gear. I guess let's shrink that just a smidge.
Out of my way! You hear me? Move! Clear the aisle! Where is he? Where is Peretti? I know he's here! Tell me where! Peretti! It's Goy Slop. It's all Goy Slop!
That's right.
That bastard Peretti.
Every cell. More of it! All this slop. It all has to go. Now. Before it's too late. Do you see this, Peretti? I will destroy all of your slop for as long as I breathe! You watching this, Peretti? Huh? Nothing left but ash! So you have finally shown yourself, Eggy. I was beginning to think you'd lost your nerve. Activate the prototype, Renee. Good. And its target is Eggy. You can't feed on ashes, Peretti. What the hell? I've heard the rumors about you, Cyborg. You're an A-gear. You're supposed to be dead.
Guess the reports were wrong. Now it's your turn.
Let's see if it keeps you standing. That was it? Well, shit. You are fucking overrated. Now then. Time to go.
Oh my lord, kenography of the keenest kenography that I've ever witnessed in my entire life, how there'll ever be it. Better go ahead and get that reposted onto that Zeter.com. Oh my goodness, gemified moments today, folks. One moment. I'm just gonna, I'm about time for me to go take a little quick restroom break, mayhaps. It has been an hour and a half. That's right. Deaths to Holly Weird. Thank you, our good AI friends, ChatGPT, and so on and so forth. It is what it is. Eggy Gear 720p, 16 MB down. All right. All right, quick restroom break. I'll BRB, folks. Uno momento. Still got a little more time on my work break, so we're not. I shall return in just a moment. Channel reported. This is what it is. I can't confirm that you're trying to say that intentionally. Somebody's give you a 10-minute block. Block, delete, ignore, troll. I said, I don't know how this. We got set back another few minutes. I must have paused that music too long, but I said there's a certain time. I mean, it's really, you know, it's something that I've never seen such of a way. Like, you insult one of these particular individuals who are very fond of a curry type of soup, and you get like they're loaded up in the tech sector with all their AI spam, and they find their way into a lot of places. That's why they keep on telling me, they say, please upvote JD Vance. He's the greatest. Oh, my Lord. Upvote JD Vance right now. But it's a little tough, you know, when he's doing his thing. I'm not particularly keen on it, however be it. But let's give a moment to highlight some of our new Zeter followers. 2,888 on the road to 3,000. Steven Hillenberg, Final Valley, Epic Juger, Oliver Robert, Sonic Sneed Caliber, Brigham Karen, Dreamy Home Decor, that appears to be some kind of robot, Elite Groiper, the Orange Titan, and Sloopy Gimes. Thank you all very much for the support on Zeter.com. All right, before I go check out this Epstein Island, the video game, let me check my other things. Oh, my Lord. Claude AI was used to carry out attacks against Mexican government agencies, stealing sensitive government employee credentials, tax, and voter information. I don't know. Maybe it's another part of the, I mean, I guess maybe I could just say it. I think it's when I say the I word, the I and D or in word of who's taking all the jobs, so I can't get a job in my own industry anymore. They also control all of YouTube, and they also control all of Kick.com, and they also control all of Zitter. So it's hard to be able to speak any truth these days, and I keep on hearing, and they tell me that Kick.com is just the same, if not worse. So, because I spoke out against the persons with red paint on their forehead that control every single website now, and they've taken all the jobs, and there's a billion of them living in America taking everything. Well, hindsight's 2020. You know that they would, zone in on my channel and make it impossible for anybody to talk in the channel. So. Hindsight's 2020, they said, and they still won't let me use Kick.com. So, anyhow, a bunch of schizo shit all over my Steam profile. Okay. I guess I could at least start getting the Gary's mod reinstalled. Oh, that says it is reinstalled, so I got Half-Life 2 installed then? Oh, yeah, okay. So I need Realism add-on pack, okay. Cuba, oh. Well, in any case, it is very unfortunate because it's 100% all the YouTube administration that I have no control over, and I'm told that there's nowhere else in the whole world that is, no other website exists that has anything better right now. So, because they wouldn't let me go on to Kick.com, I did get back. I got in there using a email and a username that had nothing to do with Eggy, because Eggy everything is permabanned from Kick.com. So I was able to get in there without identifying myself in that way. So I was like, well, I have that account. I was thinking about doing something on there maybe like tonight, actually, because McDonald's, they released the Big Arch Burger a week early. So I was like, fuck, what I'm saying? Maybe get a little something to sip on, maybe a little Big Arch review for the lulz. But I've been told, they said, Kick one, they detect one molecule of chud, and your whole channel gets taken down instantly. So I don't know. It's like I said, I think a loaf of bread costs $150. Every single job doesn't exist anymore. I'm just wondering, like, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? With this orange tangerine Cheeto, and he's lying to everybody and saying, "Oh, don't worry, the economy's good, and I'd never rape a child." I don't know. I'm not really believing some of the things he's saying, and I'm kind of wondering, you know, like, what's. I feel like I'm kind of holding my breath a little bit here for what's next for this so-called country, and I don't know if we're reaching July 4th. But anyways, not too much to seethe about that. Not too much to seethe about that. No, sir. It's I'm here. I'm about to handle business in this game mode that I was told about, and where are we at here? I guess there's a lot of options, so I need some more Gmod realism add-on. Okay. Well, let's see if I could get it from the browser, perhaps, or maybe I could do it like this. Sorry. It's I'm very interested in it. They're just making it very hard to find for some reason. It's very difficult to be able to get into it in your game. So let me see if I could do this. I guess you get everything. Is that right? Okay. Turn the music back on here. Excuse me. Start scaling autism bucks or straight scamming elderly boomers Somali Max. I did that very well before. Like I said, it's just the thing of it is who was this? They were saying something to me. I forget what, because they were telling me use AI to get. I'm like every other day. I'm not trying to blackpill. I'm really not trying to blackpill right now. Really not trying to. It's not what I'm here for. But I mean, I'm just seeing like literally every single day another like one of the 100 local businesses going out of business and bankrupt. It's like every single business is going bankrupt, and people. I just got fucked. It all worked out, but I did get fucked for like a week. That the other job I had was like this. Oh yeah, paycheck didn't. We don't have any paychecks for you this week, so I had to wait another 5 days or whatever. It's I feel very much like probably more than I ever have in my entire life that it's the lights and the electricity and things are going to be, you know, I think it's all going down pretty soon, but hopefully not. I got to keep on a little bit more to survive, hopefully. My kick name, well, you know, grand reveal, because, you know, I had some infamy at a point, but it is what it is, because I'm going to probably use this. It'll help to have like one person at least available here at some point. My kick account here that I used, and if you know about me, you know I was a little infamous, but you know they didn't know who I was then. It is what it is. Max Schwinn, that's right. I am the Max Schwinn on Kick.com. So we'll see if Kick's watching, if they're gonna shut this account off too, but. True, because I was a pure gambling person. I was very like top activity in a lot of the gambler streams, as you might know if you were there, if you know what time it is. But yeah. Well, at least we're knowing that YouTube is unusable for like 80% of the viewers, because it's only 3 hours today. So if it had been, maybe we'll do I don't know, because Kick, they don't want me there. They shut me down every time I try to use it when they know that it's me. So, but there's that. Maybe I'll try a little tech support for like an hour on Kick later tonight. See if it's got anything to it for whoever the few people are that follow that Kick account. See what time it is. So, but since like more than half of all the messages in chat have been that they can't say anything. Because, I mean, I don't even know what you're trying to say. I guess I honestly have no idea. Whatever it is. But there's this, I got to find out how to download it's a 332 different add-ons collection here for this Epstein thing that they have. I mean, Like I said, there's a certain particular sort of brown human with red dots on their heads, and they're literally trying to kill me right now. There's thousands of them swarming around my house at any given time, and they also control this entire website, and they're all trying to kill me right now. So it's you know, kind of came out of left field. You know, it wasn't a good time frame for you know, when 4chan gave us all the red pill back in the day. They weren't really the ones that were doing what they do now. It's an unfortunate type of thing that's going on. I don't know. It kind of hit us from the blind side. And our president, J.D. Vance, he wants trillions and trillions more in every single square inch of humanity. So it's a little unfortunate right now. But thank you, Shatterfist. I do agree. I'm having a good time with it. I'm enjoying myself, and it's a good time to you know, to flip burgers. It's reliable. And nobody that shits on my porch or shits in the streets and goes, yeah, they don't eat meat, so it's a positive thing for their small, frail, and feminine bone structures to stay away from there. This whole thing, I have to download like 300 different things, and I don't know how to. I'm really trying to figure it out right now. I really am. But it seems very complicated. But let me cut on some more music while I look real quick here. Oh, wait. I think I found it. I think I found it. 1 second. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay. It's downloading. Let's see. I don't know if I can check and see if there's lags, anything at all. So far, not. I don't know what it needs. It's 332 add-ons to download. You know, in Lord of the Rings, where Saruman is overseeing the orc army being forged from mud, that is exactly what that country has been doing for years. They've deployed their orcs. That is very true. That is very true. Can you play Pigface? I don't know. I'm not familiar with what Pigface is. Is that a game on Steam? Oh, yes. Cuba attacking America. That did just come up on Disclosed TV. That's true. Okay. Oh. So it says it's going to take an extremely high amount of disk space. Oh, holy fuck. What the fuck? I don't know what's going on. Something's just suddenly taking up 60 gigs of space out of nowhere, and I'm not sure what that is. Let me see if I got something to uninstall, perhaps, real quick. Yeah, it's a little bit, you know, it's like once I'm hearing about that the stream is unusable, that does kind of it's a little unfortunate. It kind of is like, oh fuck, you know, kind of thing. Kind of is like, and then I'm getting this. Fucking start uninstalling some stuff here. Nope, that's not what I clicked on. Oh whoa! Oh wait, now what the fuck is launching here? Mewing. Ah! Fucking goddamn! What the fuck was that? Fucking virus called a game. Oh my goodness. All right, uninstall. Fuck. Oh no, it's launched. Oh, so it's some kind of fucking Steam update that if you click on something to uninstall it, it starts playing the fucking game. Oh my lord. Yeah, make sure you're on live chat. Top chat has existed for like 10 years at this point, and it does not allow you to see 80% of what's in the chat. But if it's not showing up on my screen, you know it's fucked up. And there's a new Steam update that if you click on something, it automatically starts playing it. So as I'm going through and trying to uninstall some shit I haven't played in a while to make some room. I don't know what the fuck happened that I just got. Since this morning, there's 70 gigs of something that's downloaded. I don't know. Didn't get any notifications about that, so I don't know what that is. It's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate about what's going on in this country right now, what's going on in this world right now. Because the thing is with the Indians, they listen through my phone. Because I've had a habit of this where I would, just for fun and for jokes, I would say certain things to my phone like, yeah, fuck you FBI, fuck you bitch, ha ha ha. Because it was just funny, and I never expected that it would ever go anywhere. But now that Cash Shittel is the leader of FBI, and he's fucking sucking his own cock and molesting dogs and raping animals like every single Indian does on a regular basis, he's listening through my phone, and he's probably like, "Sir, no, you can't say that, sir. Stop insulting, sir." So it's just it's a never, it's really like I said, it's really an end of the world kind of thing that we're living in right now. All right, check things. All right, okay, let's try this again with the Gary's mod Epstein patch. Should be good. Okay. New Resident Evil. I haven't not looked into it at all. Have not read about it at all. What's up, Miss the 80s? Hold up. Just remember this old magic spell that tricks YouTube. Let's hope we do. Why are those lines filtered? Talking about an indie game, a succulent indie roguelike game. It's facts, though. Very factual. I mean, I don't know. I can't really, like I said, they control every single, every tech, everything now is completely controlled by these persons, so it's a little hard to speak what should happen to them, but that's what's going on right now. Okay, downloading 20 gigs, and I'll just check and see make sure we're not getting disconnected about that. It's crazy that out of all human history, we get to live through Western white world committing suicide. Truth. I met one of these fine red dot gentlemen you mentioned earlier, and he was only speaking what I could describe as doodle bob language out on speakerphone in public. I mean, yeah, I had to get because I only had a hose on the back side of my property. I actually had to get a hose installed to the front, to where when these persons with this brown complexion and red dots on their forehead started pooping on my yard. It's really it happened like 3 times this week. They pooping on my porch. I had to so I could spray them down, because one thing that their species cannot do is they can't do soap and water. So when you spray them with water, it's like hitting the Wicked Witch of the West, except it's the wicked dog raper of the South Asians. Frankly, I mean, I've always never shied away from, some good discrimination especially when it's beneficial. But this is like on a whole other level where it's like, I mean, I pretty much have to run down on them in public from now. Like, it is what it is lately. I have to run down on them in public with spray bottles to like I said, you hit them with a little bit of soapy water, they start melting right there. All I know, he's asking, is it real that that's happening in my yard? All I know is I'm not seeing animal tracks, but I am seeing waste product in my yard, and yes, that is the facts. And I don't know why I can't do this. Why am I not able to see my chat when I'm plugging my chat in here? I got a few minutes here while Epstein Island, the game, downloads. Can we please get my full chat in here if you don't mind? And I don't know why it's still not, but you know what? I guess close enough. Vampire Survivor spin-off mini RPG roguelite. I don't even know what, I guess because my wagey grind doesn't let me have phone in the building, so I missed the start of the stream. SMH my head. Well, it sounds like most of what I'm hearing is that YouTube is not. That's what I've been hearing it a lot lately, but you know, it's a frequent message today that it is it's definitely top 100% no good anymore. But we got, Kick, they don't want to have me on there, but I guess we'll try it out later. We still got another hour of today in any case, another hour on the program here, so. Vampire Survivor Turbo Wildcard. Nope, did not hear about that at all, but I like the dungeon crawler thing I'm seeing here. And there is a demo I'm hearing, so I can go ahead and check that out. Yeah, I wouldn't mind too. Yeah, I would not mind that. No, my fast food job, none of these particular persons are there because it's got beef, and they can't do beef because they worship burgers, and they believe they worship animals and things. So, but in my previous employment of you have commercial driving. That's basically, I don't know, it's not possible right now. I tried to do it. I tried to say my name was Rock Shit, Ox Shit, or whatever. I used some Indian name generator online to try and get in the door, but it's like you have to have like a fucking ID from India. They got some type of scam going on. How are they in Iowa? That's a really fantastically good question. I'm guessing probably a Jewish person is involved with that. But what I have seen with my own eyes is they come for the college, and with they have fake paperwork and fake stuff like that. I've seen it with my own eyes. This fake paperwork they have. It's like a green card for college students. So they make up like fake stuff over there in Mumbai or whatever. It's a fake thing, and they are able to use it to get like acceptance and residency at the college. And yeah, it's I don't know. I've been coming to visit the city here for the last 5 years now, and it's just like, takeover. It's not. I don't even say invasion. The invasion was for a couple years, and the invasion was complete, and it's a takeover of. Yeah, that's what I would say. Takeover. Whatever, they have fake stuff from over there, and it's good. The government says it's good to use here, and they use it, and then they fucking come in and they fucking take over. So yeah, I don't like to keep on sticking on this, but because they control also the whole entire internet, there's not too much to yeah. I'm just waiting for the game to download. Fucker. You know what? I might need a drink here. I got some apple clap back. I might just need a little bit of that in the system, to be honest. Just I'm not trying to black pill. That's not what I'm here for. Not to black pill. It's just my life is going through a lot of not very good things right now, and I fucking trusted a Cheeto to fucking make this shit work and to fucking get this shit figured out, and he doesn't give a fuck. He fucking loves this shit. He fucking wants a trillion, zillion, billion, trillion more, because he says that I'm a fucking lazy fuck and that I should have nothing. So, and then people have to, still do whatever they do. So they still have to, shill for a Cheeto that said "fuck you, hope you die" to me. So anyway. Oh yes, actually the McDonald's game. I forgot about that too. This is a nerve soothing tonic. Yeah. But I don't know if kick is better. I don't know. We have a billion of somebody who wants to kill us all. That Donald Trump is flying into the country for millions of dollars cost us a day. So that's what's going on in this country right now, and it is what it is. So they were just Modi or whatever. That's like their god was going live today and said, "Oh my God, I'm literally sucking Benjamin Netanyahu's cock right now live on stream." Started gagging, and that's all I could watch of that clip. So I don't know what's going on with that, but my internet's probably being throttled by them too, since they control the internet too, and they control every single thing, and also all the banks and everything. But just a few more percentages of that good downloading game. That's right. Yep. I got some Mountain Dew here, delicious. And it's just downloading very slowly. Office Ladies is on itch.io. Okay, what's up, Mason Buchko? Howdy. Download now, and I can do it for, let's see, how about no price? Hey, even better. Yeah, it is what it is. I would love to pay you Oregon Studios, but Indians took all my money, so I've got nothing to give you. So, excuse me. You can't say McDonald's? Well, I can see that. Well, I got 11 followers on the Kick account anyway, so check that out later on. Is that thing still downloading? Okay, now we're good. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit tilted. I really didn't mean to get tilted. That was not my intention. What do you think will happen to the town if Iowa State wins basketball championship? Well, I do hope. You know, I mean, Indians can't play any sports because they have bones made out of cardboard. So, you know, I just really hate Indian people a lot. I really do. And it's difficult for me to even be able to. My hatred of them is so extreme that since they've been ruining my stream now, it's hard to. I got to get my mind off it a little bit. Excuse me. So let's see what else I got here. Let me loot. I got them other things that people are sending in. Let me boot up Epstein the game because that's already what I had going on. So let me go ahead and get that Epstein the game booted up here to you know, that'll get me in a different mode, a different zone, a different way, a different lane, a different stage right here. So yes, Mr. Shatterfist, that is correct. I mean, I don't know, because Minnesota is still objectively worse, but I think, like I said, I think America's got maybe about another 2 months, and I don't think there's going to be an America anymore. Not that, I mean, you can really say there isn't now, but I think it's, I think switches are flipping right now, so we'll just see how it be when the time comes, but that's what I'm feeling about it at the moment, and, all right, but you know what? Okay. Playing the game and playing the game. All right. Let's see what they're talking about. But here's what I need to do real quick here. Okay, fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. Because this is how I'm feeling right now. Just, excuse me. Sorry. The species has been harming me very often lately and making me... you know, ruining my ability to work a job and so on. So I thought to myself, go live, take a breath, and not need to think about the complete removal of this species from the earth. Now, it's not happening so much because they also make it so that people cannot do any chats in my chat and so on and so on. So here's what I got to do real quick. I got a little beverage right here because this species, they haven't taken over the liquor industry. So I got an ability to absorb some consumption here from that this species hasn't stopped yet. So hold on.
Fucked up! If you're not drunk, ladies and gentlemen, get ready to get fucked up. Let's do it. LMFAO, you know it. Let John. Yeah. All of the alcoholics. Where you at? Let's go. Hey. 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 Let's go. Yeah.
When I walk in the club, all eyes on me. I'm with the party rock crew, all drinks are free. We like Ciroc, we love Patron, we came to party rock. Everybody is on. Shots, 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 shots.
Everybody.
Shots, 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 shots.
Everybody.
Let me see you do it. The ladies love us when we pour shots. They need an excuse to suck our cocks.
Wait a second, hold up. Can I get a shout out to trains? Trains and elephants, they're solving the problem that this world is facing right now. God, please, if you can hear me, send 1,000 elephants through Mumbai right now. God, if you can hear me, 1,000 train derailments through Mumbai today. Please, please, oceans of poop, please, Lord, if you're not that Krishnu or Crisco, whatever the motherfucking feces eater says that God, please derail about 1,000 trains. Please let about 1,000 elephants handle that business, please, if there is truth and honesty in this world. Amen. Continue.
We can get crunk. How about you? Bottoms up. Let's go round two. Shots, 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 shots.
Everybody.
Shots, 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 shots,
stream is sponsored and fully endorsed and avowed by Five Guys Burgers and Fries. Poop eaters don't eat beef, so why care what they have to say? Am I right, folks? And you know what? Usha Vance, how about you come suck something real for once? You fucking nasty, disgusting whore bitch that licks toilet seats covered in shit. Whore! Alright. Had to say it one time. I don't care who the president is. It is what it is. I'm not going to be silenced. I'm not going to fucking hold my tongue against these feces munchers. God damn it. Anyway.
Ain't getting drunk, get the fuck out the club. If you ain't taking shots, get the fuck out the club. If you ain't come to party, get the fuck out the club. Now where my alcoholics? Let me see your hands up. What you drinking on? Jaeger bombs, lemon drops, buttery nipples, jello shots, kamikaze, rewind me. Fuck all that shit. Give me some gin.
Patron's on the rocks and I'm ready for some shots. The women come around every time I'm pouring shots. Their panties hit the ground every time I give them shots. So cuffs in the air, everybody let's take shots.
If you feeling drunk, put your hands in the air. And if you trying to fuck, put your hands in the air. Now say I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up. I'm trying to fuck. I'm trying to fuck.
Shots. Patron's on the rocks and I'm ready for some shots. The women come around every time I'm pouring shots. Their panties hit the ground every time I give them shots. So cuffs in the air, everybody let's take shots.
I'm fucked up. Let's go.
All right, 1 second. I'm gonna go over to X to speak a little bit more of my piece, since we are, really, it's worse than any Joe Biden. It's worse than any. It's really crazy, you know. I thought these were the free-thinking, natural conservatives that were taking over, like Vivek Ramaswamy or whatever his name is, ramen noodle shitty. He loves, I think he only loves Texas because he loves to eat all the cow shit off the ground, but whatever his name is, I thought we were living in a new natural conservative era, but I'm going to go on Twitter and make sure that everybody knows how much I hate these particular people before I play Epstein the game. It is what it is.
Hey, wait a second. I know that
Oh my
guy. That's
Lord.
my boy Egg White.
Gregory Malonga, Hiya Talents Flare in chat, sent $25 Eggy gang Eggy gang Eggy gang. Missed you big man. F-sign DID nothing wrong.
Oh my Lord. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, thank you, Greg. At the end of the day, I mean, Epstein at least was not rubbing red dots into his forehead and raping stray dogs. You know, they literally just legalized this in India. they literally just legalized this in India because there wasn't enough women for Indians like the admitted, what's his name? You know what? We always call him Indian Susan. Let's talk some real talk once. All right, let me check this out here. I got a better idea. Okay, Google, who is that brown and very bad-smelling man who is the administrator of YouTube in 2026? Neil Mohan. So Neil Mohan, oh, this is terrible. Neil Mohan, he ran out of women to sexually assault and rape. So the country, well, I call it the garbage can, and really where you know, I call it the universe's toilet, recently legalized raping stray dogs because they ran out of women to rape. So Neil Mohan personally went to India and started raping stray dogs. This is actual, factual, proven, true, honest truth, and it really, literally happened. Neil Mohan, the CEO of YouTube, rapes animals to death, and he's a good friend of Jeffrey Epstein, who is still alive in Tel Aviv, by the way. All right, now that we got that under control, excuse me. Very unfortunate we have to speak on it, but he is such a criminal and such a disgusting, disgusting fucking raping freak that the only way that I could possibly live with myself is if I let everybody know what Neil Mohan, the CEO of YouTube, does every single day of his life. All right. Gary's mod. So, oh, wrong button. How do I do this here? Go back. New game on Epstein Island. Where's it at? They say it's here somewhere. Bowling alley, diner, drive-in, move. Oh, yes, there we go. Little St. James Island. Yes, here we are. I mean, that's crazy, though. I mean, it's so disgusting. I hate to even say it, but that's what Neil Mohan does. Really terrible stuff, folks. But what is the needful? You may say, I said this on Twitter. I said, I'm doing the needful. What is the needful? It's that literally every single one of the 100 or so viewers that's currently tapped in, they know exactly what Neil Mohan, the administrator of YouTube, does. He personally admitted to me personally in a direct message that he personally rapes animals to death. And that's, I mean, you know, I can't possibly in good conscience keep that to myself. It's so horrible and disgusting. So hopefully this here, Gary's mod at Neil Mohan's favorite vacation spot will help us handle this problem and do the needful. While we're sipping on that good like a gamer should. Liquid sandpaper, delicious, plus a sandwich and an orange. God love the homeless hotel. That's right. Max Schwinn, I'll you know, make sure to follow the Twitter account in case I get shut down on here for my truth. And I'm going to post the Kick account. We'll go live later tonight for a nice little what the fuck? Bugger off. Okay. All right, cool. Looks good. We're good here. Everything's good. All right, looks nice and high octane or something. Is there enemies in here? Neil, where you at, Neil? Person? He's got a nice Neil, he's got a nice little situation here. I can't lie. Where's he at with it? I never ran so fast in my life. can see why I needed to download 300 add-ons here, because this shit's crazy. This is way more stuff than that was going on originally. I mean, where am I even at here? Where's the enemies at? Is there even enemies in this or not? I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure if they had that here. Neil Mohan, where are you at? I'm not sure if this is really like put me. I need to do it with some like. Let me try this again here. Maybe I could put in some NPCs or something, aka the real world. What? Okay. Give weapons on spawn. Is there anything else to plug in here? Single player. How about 64 players? Yeah, there we go. Do I have a maximum NPCs? How about 40 maximum NPCs? There we go. Yeah, let's see what happens. I have to work later today, which is fine, except there's going to be women there. Oh, my Lord. Dog just stole my sandwich. Fack. Please go live on this Friday. Well day, just 41 hours to go until good times. I agree. I'm just banned from chat now. Brutal. Neil Mohan, you son of a bitch. I don't know. If it wasn't just 3 hours today, I would have just restarted it. But because I happened to mention the truth that this parasitic species that rapes dogs to death and eats feces is hurting my YouTube channel, now this is punished beyond belief. Nobody can even talk into it anymore. You know what? Kick.com is going to be our next situation. So, no, I think we'll have time, Mr. C. Keels. We had one other game to try out. I just want to make sure this thing is working here, whatever this is. So true, Owen John. So true. Oh my! They're cutting me off from the internet now. They're cutting me off. I'm telling you, what a horrible. This is. They sprung it on us so fast. They sprung it on us so fast. We just didn't know what we were. It was really, to me, it was like almost, it was just, I mean, I don't even know. It happened instantaneously. These peoples can't even play a video game anymore because of them. And they just crashed the entire game too. All right, let's see what's going on with notifications here. Warrior of Enkidu, who follows me on Twitter.com, he said, this actually happened on a completely normal live stream that I watched this morning. I think it's just Indian excellence in general. Well, they should have figured it out before they fucked this shit up, dude, to be honest. What's up, Milk Enjoyer? Oh, wait, something happened. Wait a second, something happened. Hold on. Something's happening, but it won't let me click. Alright, well, they got the game here and it's completely nope. Is this what I could do for AI for a living? Just fucking fix when Indians break. Oh my God, wait a second. Trump is creating jobs. He just deported 1 trillion Indians and all their own fucking retards. And they break everything and you can fix it with AI because literally a fucking calculator, a fucking $2 calculator from Walmart is less retarded than the average shit eater that rapes dogs to death like Neil Mohan. What? That drank feeling pretty good. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, it's too bad Indians can't drink it because they're too busy sucking each other's shit out of their asshole. Autistic Eggy, do you know who Lules is? I do, yeah. He might remember you from the IP2 raids in your old channel. Might be able to get you unshowed from kicks so you can be eligible for subs. Well, I got this other shit going. I have a channel. I was using it to participate on the Keno Casino streams and so on and so forth. But here's a new idea while all this is breaking down. This is a new song. It's called the Neil Mohan Anthem. All right, here we go. Okay. Let me tell you, I used to be somebody, used to make shit on YouTube. Ooh, I can't wait to go live with my people. They understand that I got a strong drive. I just wanna play those games, watch those videos. Yeah, I feel like Blade, I'm so litty bro person. Yeah, I know our life was feeling worthless, but we got stronger, yeah, we got so urgent. Still alive in our 30s. I thought that our brains would be bursted, but hold up though. A man named JD, that sounds like a very gay name, that's to me. He got a woman named Usha, and she loved to eat that poo up. She brought 1 trillion more people from her family to go ooh. Oh, look at this country, where's that Google Play card? We just like to have fun outside and play in our yards. I went out in my yard this morning. Usha Vance was diarrhea shitting all over my awning. Oh. With Neil Mohan, he said, excuse me, where's the nearest stray dog at? Ooh. I said, Neil, why do you need that? He said, my dick, I'm about to redeem that. Ooh. He started fucking the ground, just like how JD Vance fucks a couch when it's around. He started to look for the dirt with Usha. He thought her pussy was mud because of the color of it. It was what it was, but no. He started to fuck the concrete. He said, this is close to dog meat. I said, yo, fuck you and fuck your cousin Sharjeet. They're both trying to fuck the dirt outside my yard. I'm trying to flower plant and they trying to fuck that. I said, you gonna fuck that hill? You know it's full of ants. He said, I'm the CEO of YouTube. I can do whatever I want. I just got finished raping my aunt. That's what he said. And I was so haunted, I thought I should be dead. Then Neil Mohan, he's the new president of Canada. He opened something named MIAD with the stamina that he had. It was very limited, cause he has no testosterone. He was only eating bread for the last 7,000 years. But he loaded up about 7,000 queers, and he murdered them all immediately. He said, I'm gonna kill every single Canadian with expediency, and then I'm gonna steal your credit score from Expedia. See, cause I'm gonna steal identity so I can redeem so much Google Play. I said, man, somebody should handle that motherfucker named Neil Mohan today. Had to laugh to keep from crying, cause if I was in Canada, Neil Mohan, he'd be in charge of me dying. He got this new hospital. It's not hospitable. He just want you to die immediately so he can see your Google card social security code. His name's Neil Mohan. He's with Usha Vance, and they're both trying to figure out how to fuck animals, and it makes me sick, goddamn. Oh. All right, that's the Neil Mohan anthem. That's right. Neil Mohan, he personally said that's great, and he loves that, and it's a complete 100% realistic version of his life. That's what Neil Mohan said. On the road to 3,000 still, though. On the road to 3,000 still. So true, Miss the 80s. And you know what? Very true name, because so do I. As far as missing the 80s, that is. But you know what? A nice toast, and you know what I'm saying? To be honest, I gotta show something to you real quick here. I wasn't gonna do this, but hold on, I'm gonna do this real quick. Just in case X don't like what a gamer got to say, although ever be it. It's not a Google Play card, so I don't think they're looking for it, but it's true. I did sip a little bit of that drink today because this is the sale that's going on at the liquor store today. They got the $5 handles, you know what I'm saying? And it gets you more switched up than Randall on recess, and it might make your brain depressed, but you know what I'm saying? For a real gamer, it gets you an excess. That's right. If you live in Iowa, you got a lot of bad things going on, but, you know, even if I'm making $12 an hour, that's 3.5 liters of vodka with some change left over per hour. So really, when you think about it, it's a grand old deal. I just had to keep a little bit stashed just in case with how JD Vance and his family are doing to me, where they're taking poops on my porch. Listen, I mean, that water costs, okay? And I do sanitize with bleach. That costs. And this is a gray wood, it's a gray sprayed wood base on my porch. It's all costs very much with how JD Vance keeps pooping with his entire Indian family all over my porch. And I'm really upset about that, JD. I'm really over here. I'm really with the Plan Trusters. You know, Five Guys, we're still keeping our red hats. We're really trying to be in touch. But JD, you know, he's really, I think it's probably because, let's keep it real one time. It's probably because I said I want to be the president of the U.S. in 2028. So JD and his 1 trillion Indian, you know, relatives that like to poop on my porch and, you know, feed us horse meat or whatever they do, steal my identity, steal our Google Play cards. Really upset with how, you know, there's just a lot of, they're very upset with everything that's going on right now, and it's just very unfortunate. Uh-oh. Loading a message from Mumkey Jones. What's he going to say? Hopefully he doesn't say that there's no, if he says there's no podcast today, we're about to go extra hard, but let's see what he's saying. Just message received and clicking on it. Let's see what he's talking about. Okay. I said, I got a little bit extra work to do, so if you stream a bit over before the podcast, that works for me. We are at Five Guys Burgers and Fries, not a sponsor. We are making burgers great again, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Neil Mohan, all he asks for money is to steal Google Play cards, steal my identity, and rape animals to death, which is what Neil Mohan, the CEO of YouTube, does every single day. Very disgusting that he does. And Usha Vance, I don't even know how you do it as a woman, but very disgusting. She also does that every single day, nonstop. But at Five Guys Burgers and Fries, their species can't eat beef because they've been eating feces for 10,000 years. That's all they know how to eat. And so all they know how to eat is their own feces. And if they eat a taste of delicious hamburger and cheeseburger, they die instantly. They don't come around. And so at Five Guys Burgers and Fries, the company of which I'm now employed by, we all, including CEOs, management, social media, HR, whatever, literally every single one of us all agree that this is a horrible way to live. If you live like Neil Mohan or Usha Vance, it's horribly disgusting and sickening, and it makes you want to die the way they live. In fact, I mean, I want to die for them. But I don't mean in the way that their species, is running the suicide, death, genocide camps in Canada. 100,000 people. Neil Mohan has personally murdered 100,000 Canadians, while he's also sponsored 100,000 India visas. And I tell you, I went to Canada last year. I was going to get some maple syrup. I mean, I had to get in a full body hazmat suit. I was wearing some shit like the plague era, where they got that beak or whatever. Except the beak, the beak has to be upturned now because the 3 feet of jeet shit where they shit all over the street. The beak has to be turned up now because you can't stand the smell at all. Neil Mohan was doing backstrokes. Neil Mohan and Usha Vance, they were doing backstrokes, butterfly strokes through these mountains of feces. Oh yes, sir, it's delicious, sir. Delicious, tastes like my curry, sir. And when you're trying to send 6 messages and none of them are going through, it's because Neil Mohan has thousands and thousands of AI bots specifically on this channel. I wish we got to balance it out. I'm telling you what's really going on right now with J.D. Vance's family and Neil Mohan, how they're guzzling gallons of feces right now and raping animals to death as we do this particular broadcast. But I will send out the kick.com link on Twitter. Make sure you're following that. I guess I'll probably do a YouTube post too because, I say what you want to about Evil Eddie. He does flip the switch. He makes it so you can't win any money on his gambling websites. But I guess it's a necessary evil. Otherwise, your name is Neil Mohan, and you're out here doing these things to these stray dogs, and it's a really terrible situation. Excuse me. All right, but we really have an hour left at the moment. Even though I said we've been live for 2.5 hours, I could cut it earlier, but. Let me go ahead and make sure I address this donation properly from NintendoDS.com. The McDonald's Crew Development Program. I do need this. Oh my goodness, I need this. And that's so good that this happens. Once again, McDonald's, whatever you want to say about them, these big arch burgers. We're going to review that tonight, folks. We are going to review that tonight. I didn't put up a dono goal for that, but we did... Don't go too hard. You get banned, though. This channel's a gold mine. Yeah, we don't have any strikes right now because they let me come back in. I don't know what any of these buttons possibly mean, but I do understand what you're saying, though. I do get it. But I guess it's also been an hour since the last time I took a bathroom break, so maybe I should go do that real quick, actually. Hold on. Sorry, I really should go do that real quick. I just thought about it. Let me make sure that this is this. Okay, that's not it. Alright, BRB, hold up. Yeah, that was, that's a very loud game all the same, but I'll be right back in just a moment. The E-Crew Development Program. Okay, I don't know what any of these things mean. Let's click this one, see what happens. Okay, can't click that one. Let's try this one. Can't click that one. Okay, it must be this one. Here we go. Alright, cool. I don't know what backspace is. Is backspace? Alright. I don't speak whatever this is either. E6X. Okay, thank you. Alright, I'll click that here. Well, okay, so this doesn't matter, I guess, then? Alright. Where's space? Is this, what is this? 6 0 BC. I missed that. This is that doesn't fit. That don't fit it. What's this? Cause that whatever that is, that doesn't fit. And the Indians have banned us from saying any words.
Hey, wait a second. I know that guy. That's my boy Egg White.
Name Tabuk
Oh,
sent
okay.
$1. I can't say a fucking thing in YouTube. You need to get the password from the employee.
What is Neil Mohan actually my greatest ally? Because he makes you have to donate to talk a word to me. God, I'm telling you, it's wow. It's the end of the world. That's all I can say. It's the end of the world. There's things that's got to happen that I can't say anywhere in the world, but it's the end of the world until certain things happen. It is what it is. All right. Let's check out this helpful tutorial. 49-minute video here.
Japan, because what happens if you put the world's best-selling handheld game machine in the world's biggest burger chain?
Captured directly from his copy of the game showing the issue. And sure enough, this gameplay video, the only gameplay video we have of the McDonald's training game, is only 2 minutes long because he couldn't get past the title screen. What's in those 2 minutes is unbelievably intriguing.
Okay, what else?
There's this amazing opening cutscene.
Alright, that's cool, but we need that info. We need that info. Anybody got that info? Excuse me. Does this have any? Is it? It's a very long video, and I don't see info being put in. It's showing pictures and clips of fucking McDonald's over and over again. Clips of McDonald's. Oh, is this going on? What's this? Get the video. Get the unboxing. Excuse me. Oh, okay.
Damn, I kind of wish that was what the cartridge looked like. Because it's got kind of a Feel the Magic XYXX vibe to it.
True.
Dude, I can't...
Okay, okay, we're getting there?
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
I feel like I'm defusing a bomb here.
Well, after I made my death threat to the entire country of Indian species creatures on Zitter.com, they said that this is ongoing throughout the entire YouTube website today, but also because of Indians. Like I said, we're at the end of the world right now. It is the end of the world right now, so I mean, make sure you got whatever you need. Because it's the end of the world right now. We got 1 trillion of J.D. Vance's family members. He's personally signing all the bills to make him come over, and it's a plague. It's worse than the Black Plague. It's worse than the worst plagues that have ever existed throughout the history of the entire universe. What's happening in this country right now because of J.D. Vance. So, Stone Dove Anarchy. Yo, I hope you're having a good 2-day, my man. I'm on my work break right now, sipping on some good apple green. And it's got me feeling clean, know what I mean? All right, Monkey said, I mean, all I'm saying is it's gonna happen one day, and it's gonna happen one day very soon. I don't want, you know, hopefully not F. Hopefully not F. Let's see, is it F? We did not lose any frames now. It's just a certain type of person named Neil Mohan. He wants the entire world to end. He wants to go to war against all humans in the entire world. He said he's gonna go. He said, "Oh, I don't care. I got all these weapons. I'm gonna go against everyone in the entire universe." So that's what he claims, and he gave us his address, and he said, "Come find me right now. Come to my house right now. I'll fuck you up." That's what Neil Mohan just said to me personally on a DM. So I don't know what's got into him. He must have eaten some fucking rotten spoiled curry or something. He's going cuckoo cuckoo. I don't know. That's what Neil Mohan just said to me, though. He said, "Come to my house, Eggy, you fucking bitch. And I got a fucking AK-47 for you here, bitch, at my house." And he gave me his full address. So that's crazy. I just don't even know what to make of that. Like I said, we're at the end of the world right now. It's the 250-year anniversary of the USA, which means that the country's dead. It's over with. It's done for. It's about to be disintegrated here within the next 48 hours or so. And I'm trying to figure out how to fucking decode a fucking Japanese fucking McDonald's game that's fucking hour-long video, and the fucking guy's not even fucking talking about any fucking thing that's even fucking real. But I got some kind of message here, though. What's this? I can't use chat. Click this. Okay, let's see what it is. I'm going to click it. Let's see what's happening here. A complete ROM dump save file. Okay, how do I download it? Log in. How do I download it? I gotta get an account to download it. I might have to get an account to download it. Let's see what we can do here. But yeah, I mean, these dog rapers named Neil Mohan. He rapes dogs to death. His name is Neil Mohan. He's the CEO of YouTube. He rapes dogs to death, and he eats feces. He probably rapes children too, because I heard he was on Epstein Island. So he's a child raper, just like the JD Vance family. All they do is they fucking eat feces and rape dogs and animals and children to death. So very unfortunate, very disgusting world that we're living in right now. And I'm trying to get this ROM, and it is not seem to be working. I don't even know how to. It's all fucked up because Indians control it.
Hey, wait a second. I know that guy. That's my boy Egg White.
Incel coworker sent $1. You need to visit a website to generate a password.
Okay,
Reddit
wait.
guide here.
Something's going on here. It says 482500 and then 482500 again. Okay. Let's see if we can make this work here. Okay. 482500. 4822500, and survey says 482500. Hopefully that works. Something. 482 fucking 500. Okay, and that's what. Read the word. What did it say? It said the word. Oh, so okay, you gotta have some type of file, and the fucking Internet Archive's broken because it got raped to death by Indians. It's like the average stray dog is getting raped to death as well. I'm thinking probably this is not gonna work. You know, we did give it a good try. But shit's not working at all. Now it's even more broken. I'm trying to fucking download. Where's the download options? Yeah, can we get some fucking real shit in here? And it's downloading some fucking weird shit. Downloading hundreds of MB of something, but Wohog, you take away all of my ability to earn money to feed my family and to feed myself and everything like that, and I tried. Okay, well, I'll just go live. I'll make a few more extra dollars from still going live while I work my 3 fucking jobs. Then I have to fucking work these fucking jobs, and I have to work fucking 2 o'clock in the morning and 2 o'clock in the, and I'm really not trying to have. I'm not doing what I did when I was a kid. When I was young, I mean, it's all 2-job life. Listen, I'm damn near fucking elderly. I don't need to fucking sit here and make everybody else my problem because we're all fucking going through the same shit. Let me just play a couple fucking games and have a little fucking LOL. And these fucking shit-eating dog rapers like fucking Neil Mohan, that fucking dog animal fucking raping piece of shit named Neil Mohan, fucking makes it so he can't even talk in the fucking chat. I hope his entire trillion members of his family, which is also Usha Vance's family. I don't know. I don't want to get Secret Service swatted, I guess. But all I can say is they all rape animals to death. And they fucking they fucking took over YouTube, and they fucking just took over Xbox gaming. We can't play no fucking Xbox video games anymore. It's starting to get a little bit to where you can't. It's starting to get too much. It's starting to get too much. It's starting to get too much. And they keep shitting on my porch. I have to go out there. I mean, all I have is a Ring camera, and these red dotters, they walk on their knuckles. They come up and just start diarrhea shitting from all their fucking. It's like a fucking tank. It's like these nonstop tank approaches to my front door because they shit all over everybody's yard, in the street, and in the sidewalk. Okay. It's a little unfortunate is all. It's a little bit unfortunate. It's just unfortunate. The only holdout that we have is working at, and it's difficult. I have to lie to Five Guys and tell them that I'm not also taking, because I'm working at the 24-hour McDonald's at campus. I have to lie to Five Guys and tell them that I'm not working at McDonald's because the McDonald's is the only place they don't go because they worship cows and they eat cow shit out of cow assholes. So they can't go to fucking. This is the only place that's left. This is the only place that's left because they worship beef and they worship cows. It's the only place a man has left is not Neil Mohan, who rapes dogs to death, by the way. That's the only place you could go that's not that. What a plague. Sip that drink, though. If you use Enter Pre-Stream, you could chat there, and they won't ban it. Is that so? Do I have to go live again? I don't know how that works. Ooh. Oh, okay, wait a second. But let's cut some music on. I don't know about this McDonald's game. It's all fucked up and it's weird and it's fucked up. I don't know. I might need to know some more about it before I can make it work. But they tell me I can fix my chat if I do a certain thing. I'm gonna click on it here and see what happens.
Hey, wait a second. I know that guy. That's my boy Egg White.
30 Relaxer sent $1. Check this out. Also, fuck chicos.
That's right. Fuck chicos, and thank you very kindly for that. I appreciate that. Enter stream URL, you say? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go find it. $105 upvotes and only 4 downvotes from Neil Mohan's 4 alt accounts. Well, Neil, you must have a very busy day if you only could make time to make 4 alt accounts. Oh, wait, go live. So I guess with this entropy thing, yeah, it would need to be from the beginning of a live stream, it looks like. Here's the files for the McDonald's game that you need. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, this looks like something I gotta do in an off time here, so I'll get that bookmark. How much longer here? I guess I'll...
Hey, wait a second. I know that guy. That's my boy Egg White.
Incel coworker sent $1. This is the ROM dump with the save that uses that 482,500 password. All other save files you need generate with a website.
Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Sorry, I'm just getting more and more tilted, to be honest. It really is, I consumed a bit more of an inebriating consumption to kind of, you know, take the edge off, and everywhere I go, I mean, it's just every fucking day, this disgusting fucking species that's not even fucking human, frankly, as far as I'm fucking concerned, named Neil Mohan. Fucking, oh my god, it's just horrible, this fucking monster. He fucking makes me so fucking sick and so fucking disgusted. Makes me so fucking angry. Oh, but let me try some more of that. Makes it, see, maybe some more green goo helps. After all the years that I spent defending the 5'2" balding janitors, for them to just do this to me is just, oh my god. Very upsetting. All right. But let me go ahead and check this out. This was sent in from 30Maxxer. Let me go ahead and check this out here in the meantime, and then I'll go and try to continue more of these things that are going on here. I wish I could trust the plan. I'm really trying to trust that plan right now, but they make me so fucking, and there's a certain Cheeto that loves making this happen. So how many times I've gone through about allegedly, theoretically, and hypothetically, like 8 or 9 YouTube accounts, hypothetically. All right, let's enjoy these people and see what they're talking about.
To let you know, my body cam is recording this interaction, and I can see that your forehead is doing the same.
Your next challenge, each player must use exactly 1 spray of deodorant.
No, not like this. We're doomed.
No players survived the last round.
Ajit is about to say his first words. What's it gonna be?
Do not redeem the gift card.
Hey, miss, just to let you know, my body cam is recording this interaction, and I can see that your forehead is doing the same.
Your next challenge, each player must use exactly.
Was there ever a part 2 here? I don't think I saw that.
Not like this. We're doomed.
No players survived the last round.
He's about to say his first words. What's it gonna be?
Do not redeem the gift card.
Hey, miss,
I guess there is no second there, but the greatest and most important contribution that those creatures ever created in the history of the world, as far as I'm concerned.
Hey, wait a second. I know that.
Oh my lord!
Degenerate sent $900 with
Oh, wait a second! I love curry now. Hold on. Okay. Wait a second. Neil Mohan created this circumstance in which I just earned an entire days of my dollar wages.
I know that guy. That's my boy.
No, Rajesh,
Five
no!
Guys manager Rajesh sent $1. Sir, this very unacceptable, sir. You may not sling burgers at my stalls anymore, sir. Truly a disgrace, sir. By my God, you are fired. Ring a dung a ding ah.
Oh yeah, fuck you, bitch. Check it out, bitch. Let's go. Hold on, let me talk to him real quick. Ooh! Why is it so quiet? It sounds even worse than I could ever possibly imagine. Let me check this one out. Woo! Hold up. Let me hallelujah real quick, you know what I'm saying? Ow! I heard that pussy presidential. Yeah, let me get your green card residential. Yeah, Usha, trying to turn you to Gusha. Ooh, I could get your legislation like Usha. Yeah, let me get you all the cards you need. I'm trying to be as hard as seeds, feed, and seed construction. Yeah, I'm the one that you're touching. A white man, yeah, I know that's who you've been loving. Woo, because otherwise the dog raping. I know you're trying to get over and get overstaying when it's time for visa. Yeah, you're stealing my card, but as long as you're not shitting in my yard. Ooh. I got a reaction like my yard told you in tactical soap, something that your people never wear. And plus your body hair is OMG, it was a werewolf scare. But hey, it is what it is. That's what I heard from your peoples and is Microsoft tech support. They went ahead and AI coded the whole core. That's why my computer never works anymore. I might hire a shooter. He's an Asian man, but he's not from the South. He might put some egg rolls right in your mouth, and so will I. I'm feeling like I am that guy. The stench that you have is what I do despise, but garam masala with some peanut sauce. It's something, yeah, my penis you could lick off, bitch. And JD's looking like a fat freak. And guess what? I'm winning presidential next week. Whenever I want to, I'ma mog him. And yes, you're gonna blow job in to me, and it's a side to me, but I can never reproduce with what you be. OMG, I'm sorry, it is what it is, but you smell like a big pile of manure shit, bitch. Ow! 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 Thank you. All right, I'm reinvigorated a little bit to figure out this Nintendo DS save game situation we've got going on here. Trying to find whatever we need. I'm downloading gigabytes on gigabytes, and I wish that the fucking it's just problems, just problems today. I wish we could have calculated some of these things off the moment of.
Hey, wait a second. I know that guy. That's my boy Egg White.
Raschish the Ahuraj Patel sent $1. Sir, how dare you bloody bastard, fucking fuck, I fuck your mom on OnlyFans, bloody fuck your bastard fucker. Do not redeem, sir, you better not redeem the card, bastard, fucking I fuck your mom, you bastard.
You know, that reminds me, so recently a good friend of mine named Brandon Buckingham, he had to go live and say, fuck the trolls. You might have seen it. You might have seen it happen, hon. But first, we have the new egg monument. This new egg monument is going up against the new Rajesh's new 30,000-foot statue of his of the Garbanzo beanie worships or whatever. We got the new Eggy monument to combat it. Let's go. Run it back one time, that's right. They said we never have our own modular mansions. We got them in spades, brother. We got more to go around, that's right. They're saying this is in the Las Vegas desert somewhere for anybody with a curious curiosity. Oh, and we got that there. Seat Keels Venmo as well. Thank you, brother. I'm going to try to give this McDonald's sitch another try here. Now, I have had a couple of beverages today. I'm a little, you know what I'm saying, possibly not in my best mind for...
Hey, wait a second. I know that guy. That's my boy Egg White.
Incel coworker sent $2. Have you watched the King Casino DSP movies? Also, we need that Lowers vs. Eggy Wuthering Heights movie debate like that Florian vs. Amp Mario movie debate. Also, fuck that Malta schmack.
Dinah's got it figured out. Well, Mr. Incel Coworker, if I'm not mistaken, I think you just sent me a little donation, and I think we're about to shake up the nation. What is that? Is that going to be Friday? Friday morning, right? I think Friday morning we're doing a little something in regards to the Kino Casino movies. Now, not to switch gears on the hate train here, because I'd much rather keep it on Neil Mohan. He's a fucking sick fuck. God, how are you worse than Susan? Oh my goodness, how are you worse? Holy, and you know what? You go take a shit on Susan's doorstep, she'd be mortified. You take a shit on Neil Mohan's doorstep, he's got a spoon. Oh, where's the good food, sir?
Hey, wait a second. I know that guy. That's my boy Egg White.
Rajesh O'Toole sent $1. I am not taking the shit off my feet. I am Rajesh O'Toole. Also watch.
Rifleman, he's right. The big arch will save America. Hold up, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Big Arch review on Kick.com. It is coming within the next day here. I'm going to go live on kick.com because fuck this shit, dude. Or fucking whoever the fuck, Usha Patel, or fucking whatever the fuck their names are, Usha Vance. Might as well call him Sandeep, whatever the fuck the motherfucker's name is. Doesn't even fucking matter. We're going to do a kick christening. We're going to review the fucking Big Arch Burger. Real Patriot shit, not the fake shit. Okay. Troop, da da da. I mean, all I'm saying is, you know, you just. where's the Joker when you just push a man too far? I just wanted to keep driving. Is that so much to ask? You couldn't hold another 250,000 Usha Patels over there on Mumbai and let them hold on there for a second? Let them hold on just for a minute. What? We got time. I got another hour to fuck around on this probably. Okay, Google, what is the #1 export from the country of India?
India's top export is refined petroleum products, like diesel and gasoline, which make up over 14% of the total. However, smartphones, especially iPhones, became the largest export category in early 2026.
I was wondering why my gasoline just smelled so much like feces lately. No, I got the Venmos will be fine. I'm just getting some followers to the kick so that we, you know, it's an option. We have it to the side there. It's over there. We got that. Now, I don't know how I load up the files here. Do I have anything for that here? Woo, woo, woo. I might have something here. Let's see what we got here. Excuse me here. I guess I gotta unzip these couple of instances. I'm not even sure about this egg whatever happened to your trucking career. Kick is on the Twitter account. I just tweeted it out. Like I said, I didn't want to. I'm not trying to make my small financial issues anybody else's problem because it's really.
Hey,
big,
wait a second. I know that guy. That's my boy Egg White.
Hurrah for every big brown bag of greasy freeze carrots sent $5.
Thank you, Carrix. But I mean, I don't want to mince words anymore. It's been a minute. I don't care to do it at this point because I gotta already get ready for the podcast here. But anyway, Indian persons have they took over the commercial driving market. I don't know how, if it's loans or whatever they got, if JD Vance spotted them the money, whatever it was, you know, they took over and they own, only Indians can be hired anymore with that stuff. And I don't know, I might have got laid off anyway. I did what I did. I had an alternative thing in the 2025 year that was much more lucrative, so I took that time for that, and maybe perhaps was not the utmost best idea, perhaps. But every single person that they're all from India now, and they do not hire you if you are not the same. If you're not their family, whatever it is, it's shut off. And the best I could do would be to move a very long way away and move away from my own home and go to some other place and try to outrun it or whatever. But it's it's and like I said a few minutes ago, I was like, well, it is what it is. You know, I could have a nice little beverage, like my good friend. Well, he's not my friend, but you know, a man who we all feel very positively about, only uses me blade. He sips a little bit of drink, has a good time. I'm like, hey, you know what? Let me do that. Evens out the wage loss a little bit for me to go into fast food work. It is what it is. Not something I'm particularly proud of doing at, you know, as a fucking senior citizen, but, you know, got to do what you got to do. Bills need to be paid, mouths need to be fed, etc. But they can't even chat on the website because they know that I know about what Neil Mohan does to animals and children, and so then they shut me down a little bit. But anyways, load up the ROM. Let's see if we can get that ROM loaded up here as it says it is. It didn't work. How about this one? It didn't work. How about any of this? Can we do any of this here? What's this? See, I think this is the one I'm looking for, actually. And how about this one? I might need its own Nintendo DS emulator. I don't think this one that's on this website is going to do it up. It's not. None of it's working. Okay. Okay, load, and load real slow. Man, once the fucking Indians get control of the electricity, man, holy fuck, it's over. they make it very it's bad stuff. It's not so good stuff. It's pretty bad stuff, and I wish they would have not done what they did to me today. I wish we could have not had to talk about their crimes against animals and children that every single Indian does today. That's what's going on. But okay, load, and loady load. Can I do kick to YouTube? I honestly don't know because they're fucking freaking out and they're a fucking freak website full of freaks. So I don't even know I don't know what anything they have going on because they're fucking freak site of freaks. So if it works out, then yeah, but I couldn't even tell you right now because I don't know what kind of fucking freak shit they got going on. Based on what we're seeing today, that's all I know. But okay, wait, okay. I mean, I would like to, but okay, why are you still over that? Okay. See how this works out here.
Hey, wait a second. I know that guy. That's my boy Egg White.
Kosher Doji Procurate sent $5. The reuptake disinhibitor I got 5 on it like Lady Blade. Oh, wait. Different. Give it to me, come on, you fucking bitch, give it to me. Oh my lord, wait. Let's go. Oh, wait. I need some video shit. Where's that video at? Not that, and yeah, video stuff. Manager mode.
Challenge the McDonald's? Fuck it, let's go. Oh, I'm feeling it, baby. Let's go. I'm ready to be McDonald's. Let's go. I'm with it. Alright. Yeah, whatever that. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, that's right. Top one. No. Okay, wait. Okay, now it's going to be top one. No, bitch. Oh, top one. Fuck you. It's never top one. No, why is it never top one, you fucking freak? Fuck you. Did I win? Why is it never top? 0% top one, you lying. Okay, then it's always second and bottom. Fuck it then. 50-50.
Hey, wait a second. I know that guy. That's my boy Egg White.
We go straight. Yeah. I feel your pain, and it wasn't easy getting hired recently. We just have to stay strong. I will give some respect to Susan because she will let you know.
She hates you, unlike Smelly Mohan. That's so true. Well, I guess it's literally always the center. Whoa, wait, hold up. It wasn't top last time, you fucking bitch. Okay, now it's top this time, you fucking bitch. Now it's top. Now it's top. It's always top. Fuck you. Yeah, why is it a scam, bros? Why is it always a fucking scam, bros? Shout out to E. Smith. Shout out to Grunge. Thank you, Homer Simpson. Fuck you, you scamming fuck. Alright, here we go. Try top again. Top again. Top again. Top again. Top. Fuck it. You want to make top? You were always top last time. Every time was top. Now it's no top. Fuck you. 50. Fucking cocksucking bitch. Fucking bullshit, motherfucker. Now, oh, you used a 100% top last time. Now it's fake. Now it's fucking bullshit. You fucking scamming. Fuck. Alright. Going with my vibe this time. Alright. Whatever I'm vibing with. Started from the bottom, now we're here. That's right. Now we're going up. Oh my god. Fuck it. Now bottom again. Nope. Okay,
hey,
okay,
wait
fair.
a second. I know that guy. That's my boy Egg White.
Incel coworker sent $1. I hate TK2 censoring all my chats. Here's an English patch DS game here.
50 this time. 50 though. I'm not sure if that's good enough though. No. I can't speak whatever this is. Oh, wait, something's happening for you. Something's happening. But hold on. Wait, why is it English now? It wasn't English before. It's Japanese again. I don't know. It's supposed the fucking whatever the fucking thumbnail says it's got something else, but whatever it is, it doesn't have nothing else. So I don't know. So I can't speak this. I thought there's supposed to be like fucking videos or something in this shit, but it's not. They don't got no videos or nothing. Cause you train, self-study. What I don't know. I don't know which one's. It's fucking just fucking text. And blah blah blah. You can't even know what that is. This. I don't even know what the fuck that even says. I don't speak this. Is there a settings button for Englishes? My history, they got English in there? Alright, so I see there's no English entry. Maybe it's advanced. Maybe advanced McDonald is for some other shit. Let's check it out. Let's check it out one time for the culture. Alright, some other bullshit you can't know. Okay, wait, okay, good. Is 40% good for that? Nope. Well, if I had not known that it was not ever English under any circumstances, I probably wouldn't have devoted an extensive amount of time to that, but now we know. Now that is known, so that's what that was. Oh, there's an English patch version here. We got some other things to check out first, however be it. That could have been given to me from the very top of this whole situation, and it was not given to me from the top of the situation, so we're just gonna... I sipped a little bit of sip because of what the horrible things that the Indian species did to me today, so... we're doing what we do from here on out, and I do have a podcast after recording about 20 minutes from now, so... Actually, I did. Well, where was the Hirikiri Kurikari one? Where the fuck did that go? Is that not here anymore? Oh, there it is. Okay. The reuptake disinhibitor. I got 5 on it like Blady Blade. So true. Kosher dog eater. So true. So, alright. Well, I'm seeing... Here's a couple things. We have this now new patch game that is just given to me now at this moment. And I already have plans for a big Arch Burger review broadcast on Kick.com, plus etc., etc. Fuck Neil Mohan, that fucking horrible monster that needs to be murdered, or merged into, yeah, that's that, not murdered. I was gonna say merged. That's what I was gonna say. But I really hate that fucking disgusting freak. Anyway. AIM Tribute. Is this from AOL Instant Messenger? I'm not sure, but homeboy Keurig sent it in. Let's see what it do. But yeah, we could pair the patched McDonald's game since it didn't work at all. I mean, once it did work, it was still unplayable. But we'll test the McDonald's knowledge. It was a thing. We worked it out. Test it on the Kick stream coming soon. I'll do a community post about that. But anyways. My cortisol has never been higher in months. I've never been more tilted in months, and I apologize for that. It's like I said, I have Neil Mohan is at my front porch right now, taking a diarrhea shit all over my doorknob and asking me to come fight him to the death. And I feel like that's a normal daily occurrence now, so it's like, what's a man to do? You know, I thought we were supposed to just live life and not be dueling to the death anymore in 2026. That's what he's asking from me to do to him. So, just it's a cortisol spiker. It's a lot going on, but we do this shit. We do this shit though. So let's continue though. How do you not Homer slide all the Zoomers at Five Guys with all the drama and gay stuff? Motherfuckers already know what time it is with me. Nobody gives me any problems at any job. Unless the name is Sock Deep Ick Shit, then he fucking fires everybody who's not Indian, but... Okay. Cortisol down, watch video, let's go. Crank it up, baby. Crank it up more. I need more. Okay, there we go. AOL Instant Messenger in the house, baby. Let's go. Let's check my crypto portfolio. Let me see. Big gain. Okay, it's at least a couple bucks. Let's go. Audio still low with 100%. Fuck it. Let's make it 500%. Okay, 500% is a little much. Let's do like 200% maybe. All I'll tell you is this. My red-skinned ancestors, the ones who were drinking your mouthwash, and oh my goodness, how delicious it was. We were out there tanning your buffalo hides. Tell me, when did we steal your Google Play card? When did we defecate on your porch? Never. Neil Mohan. When did we take your dog? You brought the bloodhound from your country to the Americas to sniff out the raccoons, the squirrels, the rabbits. When did we take your bloodhound and say, this is my wife? None of my ancestors ever said that, but Neil Mohan is literally saying it 3 minutes ago. I heard he was crawling on his knuckles and looking for animals to lick the assholes of as we speak. So, that's right. One Indian has won. They say, oh, you know, you want to talk about demographics, whatever, but all I'm saying is Neil Mohan molests children and animals right now, this second. It's literally happening as we speak, and I stand by that in a legally affirming sense. Continue. And my employer, Five Guys, 100% backs everything I say about Neil Mohan. That's right. You ain't even ready for what I'm about to say on Kick.com tonight, because I don't care about that account. We're going to eat delicious burgers, and we're going to commit a poo-acide, if you know what I'm saying. It is what it is. That's right. They know. My ancestors from the Hiawatha Valley and the Chippewa Valley, they know what I got to do to Neil Mohan. It is what it is. That's right. They're watching me through this video right now. They know what time it is. But big ups to White Man. I hope you feel me on this one. Stand behind me, because my white brothers are getting hit by these layoffs also. We all got to be flipping burgers. We're the burger flipping nation. Expect us. All right, but I got to start recording my next podcast in 5 minutes. I do have a little bit of leeway on that, however, just enough, I think, to get through these other donations. And for all them extras, make sure you follow. I'm gonna make a post on the YouTube account about my Kick account, and also it's on the Zitter page. So here we go. Sneeger, he flips with sneakers. He is O'Toole.
Barbecue, he makes the rules. He flips with sneakers. He's O'Toole. Glowing on the grass, looking cool, looking cool.
Sneakers, O'Toole.
Woohoo, do it again. Oh man, it's like a magic. Step aside, make room for the man with the shine. He clatters on tile and he squeaks on the pine.
He won't take them off, though your sign says remove.
He sneakers O'Toole and he struts to his groove.
Peter, why is there a quartet?
In aisle 3, you'll find the man they call O'Toole. He'll roll right by in sneakers bright that glow like moonlight in the night. Oh, we'll never get him in those shoes. Ba-da-bop-bop-bop, on Spooner Street he runs the block. Sneakers O'Toole, hear that heel-toe talk. Beyond steps, never gonna stop. Sandwich in his hand, still on the clock. Ooh, sneakers that
He won't take them off, he squeaks on the tile.
Sneakers O'Toole, he's got that style. Glowing blue soles, never gonna stop. Sneakers O'Toole is on the countertop. He'll never take them off, no matter the shoes. He squeaks through the streets, he gives us the blues. Forever defiant, forever so cool. The legend, the myth, the man. O'Toole.
With humble hearts, we ask for guidance.
In the house of God, he won't remove sneakers O'Toole, sneakers that groove. Laces untied, yet never untrue. He'll kneel in the forget the play, forget the rules. We're here to sing of O'Toole. Laces bright, soles that shine. Hear that zap each time they move in line. Sneakers O'Toole.
The guy sitting backwards. Well, the audio wasn't very loud, even though I had it quite turned up, but oh, that O'Toole, he was something different. I can't lie to you, though, ever be it. And here, as we are in the 3 hour and 17-minute mark, I just want to say this much. All racially discriminatory language today, that was just a prank in order to resemble the effect of actual racial discrimination. So when Neil Mohan inevitably sees this, that was under parody law, bro. And you got to figure it out, dude. So that's all I got to say about that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. All right. But I got a Venmo from homeboy C Keels. Let's see what he's got here. A corrupt Nickelodeon elite will fall. Please watch the following from these metrics. Okay, so about another 10 minutes or so. Good, okay. Start at 13:58. Oh my, is that, oh, it's the motherfucking sheriff. Fucking some real Keno finally. Adam, 22, Adam Freemason. He's another child rapist, just like fucking Neil Mohan is. Some fucking sick fucks need to be put underneath the dirt as soon as possible. In the parody sense, don't ban me. This is Adam, 22, goes to blacked.com boxing event and gets genocided as he should. That fucking sick fuck. Please, as soon as possible, take him off the face of the earth. That's right. I'll leave that open. But first off, we have this declaration that corrupt Nickelodeon elite will fall. From Edvin, the new Marvel creator. Looks like a real trustworthy source of human capital to me. Let me check him out, see what he's talking about.
Hey guys, welcome to my new video, and today I'm about to sing you guys a song that is for the anti-SpongeBob people, since what happened on Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Award, since it was last month, so everyone is still mad about it, about what happened on Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Award, so I hope you guys are still ready to riot for the Nickelodeon studio for after all the rigged years of the Nickelodeon election we had. So enough is enough for SpongeBob. So here we go, and I bet you all enjoy it, and I bet you're ready. So here we go. Free, free loud house, free, free loud house, free, free, free loud house, free, free, free loud house. No more loser, no more lies, no more loser, no more lies. Free, free, free loud house, free, free, free Lincoln loud, Lincoln loud. Oh, Lincoln loud in my heart. Lincoln loud, Lincoln loud, oh, Lincoln loud in my heart. Stand up tall, this is a wake-up call. Never again means never again for all. To my people in this country, even though we live in each other. Your pain is my own pain, all for one and one for all. Free, free loud house, free, free loud house, free, free, free loud house, free, free, free loud house. No more loser, no more lies, no more loser, no more lies. Free, free, free loud house, free, free, free Lincoln loud, Lincoln loud, oh, Lincoln loud in my heart. Lincoln loud, Lincoln loud, oh, Lincoln loud in my heart. On the right side for history. No one can be free unless we have the truth. Enough is enough. We gotta stop the sponge now. Free, free loud house, free, free loud house, free, free, free loud house, free, free, free loud house. No more loser, no more lies, no more loser, no more lies. Free, free, free loud house, free, free, free Lincoln loud, Lincoln loud, oh, Lincoln loud in my heart. Lincoln loud, Lincoln loud, oh, Lincoln
There's 2 more minutes of this. It's called Executive Decision. I already know what he's gonna talk about, so let me go to the latest raps. It's just how it happens. It's just how it happens. You know what I'm saying? What's 2 minutes long? This is 2 minutes long. Fuck it. Here we go. British style. Oh, actually, wait. No, I'm not trying to give pass to any foreigners. Here we go. My ears are throbbing about that bullshit. Sorry. Why is everything so quiet? I don't know what's going on. Lincoln Loudhouse, man, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Lincoln because I just freed all the motherfucking slaves that couldn't free think. You know what I'm saying? Free thinkers in the motherfucking house. Let's go. Woo, Neil Mohan. I see that man, but I don't give a damn. Hold up. I think I'm turning my browser down. I think that's why everything's at a low amount. Ooh. Oh yeah. There we go. I just told that motherfucking Neil Mohan roll. Get your roll on. Get your roll slowed. I know the Neil Mohan, that boy homo. He get hoed too. I feel like Dub baby. Cause I put that boy in a diaper. Yeah, he shitting daily. Yeah, on my porch, he a fucking whore. I smack that motherfucker, ooh, just like the boss. Hold up. Yeah, I'm your new dad. Neil Mohan, I thought you knew that. My wife, Usha Van, she need that white meat. And I'm so motherfucking fresh. White tea, ooh, wait a minute. Hold up, then that shit red. Cause your whole hood, man, that shit dead. And every time I see them graves, man, I hold my head. Cause I know that your fucking big homie scared. Yeah, I know he's scared of the big E. If you try to play with me, boy, I got big fees that I'm charging. In this hood, I'm barging. I feel like he's a simp son and I'm margin. Ow! Turn that boy to some margarine. Yeah, he butter, bitch. I'm on that cutter shit. Got them cutters quick, and I sell them too. This shit got some bodies too, but I sell it to you. Ha! You don't even know, you don't know how I do. I'm the OG Indian, I'm scamming too. Let me see where your card at, and guess what? I'm gonna make your life hard, man. Goddamn, I feel like I'm hard, man. Big butch, but no lesbian. I'm rolling up, bitch, like a thespian. Talking on my shit and I'm stacking up million. Ow, ow, ow. Scatter. At some point in my inebriated calculations, I did turn down the YouTube audio 99%. I think it was because of that, whatever the fuck it was. But let's continue here. So we'll call that the rest of the Loud House thing.
Discrimination and I think when you see those odds, that's what that is about. So I'm going in there tomorrow. I'm gonna make history.
All right, that's gonna be a good ass fight. So y'all didn't want.
Let me double check when this shit cuts off real quick. Hold up. All right.
So the 16 just bombed. What? The room was fucking silent. He's doing this pre-rehearsed bit that he came up with. I got white boys really down to black for me. Shut the fuck up. No one thought that was funny. But this next part is actually really funny because this is where Vitaly, everyone knows Vitaly the Predator Hunter. He spent the last 2 years in a Filipino prison. Everyone knows Vitaly ZDTV from back in the day. So Vitaly enters the room. He's given a microphone and he directly addresses the cuck and disrespects his wife.
What we got? What we got?
Oh, wow. Is that who I think it is?
Oh, that's a goat, Vitaly.
That's Vitaly?
Yo.
What?
Question for Adam. Adam, as you know, I spent 10 months, 290 days in prison. Can you do me a favor? Can I fuck Lena tonight?
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna be honest. I think you got to work your way up. Honestly, I'm gonna say no, but you know, maybe one day if you start doing some work, you start off in the amateur leagues in the porn world, maybe you could get there one day. You know. You're right. He's probably gonna feel like throwing a hot dog in the hallway. Don't say it. Let me tell you. Hey, and this guy over here can attest.
Oh my God.
Her interior walls are some of the best in the business.
This is fucking insane.
Oh, please, Lord, wait a second. Please, hold up. In Adam 22, please go on tour in Mumbai. First off, please, Adam, go on tour in Mumbai this week. And please, Lord, if you can hear me, 1,000 charging elephants through Mumbai. Get them gone, please. Oh, my goodness. Train derailment. See, listen, I just had to wipe that tweet from earlier. I was so mad. earlier, but I'm at the Indian farm right now. This here's ChatGPT. This is a hologram. I learned it from Joe Biden. There never was a Joe Biden, by the way. I learned the hologram tech. This is what you're watching right now. It's hologram tech. Brought to you by Five Guys. Fully sponsored, fully avowed. Every word I say, by the way. Excuse me. But I'm over here in Mumbai right now. We we have a picture of Neil Mohan's face behind the Indians. They already know what time it is. They think it's breeding time. Oh, but it's need and feeding time. The Indians are on their way. Thousands of them from the secret Indian hovel in Mumbai. They can't tell because every inch of the entire city is covered in feces. What hasn't been eaten yet. It's their weak stomachs. Their weak beta male pussy, small feminine female stomachs that every Indian man has. They're eating poop, but they can only eat so much because they're weak beta males. That's why they give all their money to Andrew Tate, and why they're the 99% of the paying OnlyFans subscribers. They steal your grandmother's fucking life insurance through Google Play card transactions to pay fucking AI generated whores from Russia. Really disgusting stuff. But just in case anything happens to somebody whose name rhymes with Neil Mohan, I had to wipe a tweet. All right. Our hands are wiped. It was, and Neil Mohan's hands will never be wiped because he's too busy eating. He's got his hands under his asshole, going like that. All right, back to it though.
So Vitaly absolutely killed it. I thought that was incredible. A hot dog down a hallway. That was an incredible.
There's some more of these horrible, disgusting freaks to watch. My bad.
Incredible performance, and shout out to Vitaly, the predator hunter. I'm so glad he's finally home. And the 16 really should stop trying to promote his wife as this top porn star. She is bottom tier porn star. I mean, she's absolutely disgusting. She really needs to quit, but she's never going to quit. She's going to go on to be this like 70-year-old porn person. She's already all botched up. I don't know what the fuck she thinks she's going to do.
Listen, shout out to the white man, but Adam22, I think he's forfeited his card. I expect to see Neil Mohan and Adam22. It's like here. Let me tell you. You ever seen this shit? It's called Beauty and the Tramp. It's called Duty and the Clamp. I don't know, because they're clamping their jaws on feces. This is what. Here, imagine this is a turd. Here's Neil Mohan and Adam22 there. Oh, sir, your wife do OnlyFans, sir! I am CEO, sir! I make big money, sir! Oh, yeah, dude. Here's my wife. She's sucking BBC, dude. Yeah, dude. Please like and subscribe, dude. Here, I just interviewed Shit Off Duty Street. Here's who he's talking about. He got raped in the ass. Dude, you got raped in the ass, bro. Yo, thank you to Rainbow for sponsoring this 800-hour-long podcast, bro. Bro, hey, you ever thought about fucking my wife, bro? Yo, my name's Adam Graham Mason, whatever the fuck my gas name is. Is there any children around here? Yo, my name's Adam from fucking No Jumper, and I love raping children that live in Canada. Is there any people that are from Canada for me to rape that are underage? Because my name's Adam Graham Mason, the fucking child rapist named Adam22 from NoJumper.com. And that's what he says. That's why him and Neil Mohan are good friends. All right. Excuse me.
This is not good. She, her is like 80% off. What? She can't sell subscriptions. No one's watching that shit. And this sort of ties into this next part that I want to show you. So the 16 and Lena are all about their looks, right? Well, Clavicular, this insecure streamer that's obsessed with like scoring people on their looks, he gives Lena. So Aiden Ross asks him to rate Lena based on her appearance, and wait till you see the score that he gives.
Oh my God!
Cloud, do me a favor. Could you just rate everyone?
I'm really fucking high right now.
You're really high? What?
Ketamine.
Great.
Let's see. We're starting off with her?
Yeah.
We're getting on kick.com. We're about to take this shit over, bro. I can't stand this fucking queer shit I'm watching, dude. This shit's so fucking high in hib. They might as well be sucking cock nonstop. They don't even need to talk, dude. This shit's high in hib as fuck. This shit's beta as fuck, not even slightly sigma. fucking 10,000 degrees under the sea, 10,000 leagues under the sea from Alpha, and that's where I fucking wipe the fucking goo off my dick after Adams 22's wife is done with me. But man, it's out of control. Let's go.
This is going to determine the length of our relationship. If Clive doesn't approve, might have to go.
It wasn't.
I know you're
anything else.
hardcore, so I'm a little worried.
I would say that I'm gonna put her around a 5.5. Above that.
I almost feel like that's good.
I mean, I like that.
It seems so
He
intense.
gave her a 5.5. What? But it's not what you think. So Clavicular is famous for always rating low. When he rates a girl, he rates her always low. That's like his little shtick. So this is actually a decent score. Now, she should have been like more of like a 2, but the only reason he didn't give her a 2 is because she's here with Jason Love. What? And Clavicular has been known to say the N-word openly, and he's really not trying to get on this black person's bad side here. Jason Love's sitting right next to him. He thinks that they're all there together, so he was nice to her and gave her a handsome score of a 5.5.
Man, I ain't afraid of no motherfucking Jason Love neither, bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll punk that bitch boy out, you feel me? That my zesty ass buck boy, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker been... Man, Jason Love, man, fuck Jason Love. That motherfucker been a beater gazer, man. He been serving that booty hole up to hella BWC, and I ain't even trying to be no part of that. I ain't with none of that zesty ass shit, man. Fuck all that, but you know what I'm saying? Fuck Jason Love too, bitch.
Which brings me to my point here. The reason this is so funny is because Jason Love and the 16 and Vitaly are unaware of Clavicular's low-scoring chick. So they're all dying laughing, thinking that he's basically telling her to her face that she's unattractive. And Jason Love...
Around a 5.5. Above that.
I'm 10.
That's crazy. I almost feel like that's good.
I mean, I like that.
It seems so intense.
He's laughing and saying, I like the honest... So Jason Love thinks that she's a 5'2". That's what's so incredible. So, Cuck, Jason Love is laughing at your wife. Do you understand? What? How does that make you feel? And the Cuck was laughing too because he knows it's kind of true, and that's what makes it funny. And obviously, Vitaly's not in on the joke. He's laughing his ass off. So everyone had a good laugh. And yeah, so she's a 5'5".
My boy, let's do it.
Nice to meet you as well.
My 5.5 will forever be burned into my brain.
Get you on some peptides, maybe we can get to a 5.8.
She's more mad at the fact that we didn't get rated.
I am, because I was the only one.
Whatever Aiden wants you.
All right, so watch what happens next. They just got rid of the Cuck and his wife and Jason Love, so now they can start talking some shit. They can relax and just start talking shit. So this is what happens. They all start talking about the 16's daughter and his wife and how evil their marriage is. Look at this. This is good.
Chill. Let's chill for a bit.
I was gonna say,
I'm just so like rattled, bro.
I don't know if you're gonna...
How is he so...
All right, I gotta double check. I believe that's part 1, conclusion. 21:32. Oh, actually, not quite. Okay. I guess it's about 10 minutes overall, but this was the final donation part of the stream. Well, I guess I can double check that and make sure. Sorry, I just got this set up. You know what I'm saying? My neighbors, my other neighbors on the other side, because my one neighbor, that's just a single guy, but my neighbor on the other side, it's a family, and they were hearing me through the wall because I was screaming, even though that it's a whole house next door, but they heard me through the wall because I was screaming. It is what it is, trailer construction. And they said, yo, that's Red Pill what you're talking about. So we want to invite you and your girl for a double date with us next door. And we're going, and there's a whole big, there's a big buffet going on. It's a big special thing going on. So I was just texting it real quick. I'm making sure that I don't have anything else, because probably after that, I mean, it is what it is. I do really have to truly apologize. YouTube's just been so bad lately. I thought it was just little hang-ups, little smidgens and things, little tiny little things, but obviously really not truly the case, unfortunately. So we're moving to kick.com. We got the new Kick channel. It's on the Twitter account, but also we'll be posting it on the YouTube community tab after the stream today. It hurts my heart. It really does hurt my heart, because it's like, fuck, you know, I fucking hate this shit, dude. I hate that we gotta fucking move anywhere. But I mean, it's like, it is what it is. It's been, they say 95% plus of the chat unusable, and it says the whole website, because somebody out there, not even me, I thought it was me, that's why I was so violent. But they said it's not even you. One person, at like, I guess it would have been about 10 hours ago. 10 hours ago, somebody on like PewDiePie's premiere or something, they said, dude, I don't like Indians. Neil Mohan, meltdown ever since. They say he's been street shitting. He's fucking is eating gallons of laxatives just to shit all over the streets even more. And he's live on something. It's called Poo Tube. It's only accessible from India because you have to like give them a sample of your feces to be able to log into this Poo Tube. And he's been on there just melting down, shitting all over the street, saying he's gonna kill all white people. This is what Neil Mohan said. He's trying to rape dogs. This is what Neil Mohan said on the Poo Tube stream that we can't see. So, God, this is what it is when this website gets handed over to fucking animals that are not even human. This is what we get from it. So, Five Guys endorses everything I say, by the way. All right, let's continue this, and then I got a podcast I gotta film.
Dude, I was saying there.
I couldn't do it.
I'm just in disbelief.
I can't do it. Would you?
It's the kid. For me, it's the kid.
Oh my god, I can't.
And I'm not
Oh my
going to show
God.
behind the back.
But do you guys think that kid is gonna get shit one day?
Dude, that kid is fucked.
No. Don't say that. You gotta have some.
Bro, they got around with the picture. Look at your mommy. Look at your mommy.
Oh my. They're not gonna do that. No, no.
Bro, in high school, you're telling me boys and girls are not going to be like, is this your mama? Is this your mama? Are you fucking kidding me? Unless they move to Zimbabwe or whatever.
So I thought that part was really funny. They're all just sitting around talking shit about him, slamming their parenting and everything else. I thought that was funny. So I thought I would just include that with this program. But I want to get into this fight. Let's discuss this fight, shall we? So this is in Miami, and the 16's entourage couldn't be goofier. Look at this guy. Look at this is Vlad. And he appears to be in the middle of some sort of midlife crisis. I don't know what's going on with him, but he is wild.
I'm about to be the big motherfucker named Jason Love's ass.
Bro, this shit finna be funny.
What up, Vlad?
I got my money on you, bro.
Hey, I like to hear that, man.
I got my money on Adam.
Oh, it's a fucking party out here.
What the fuck is going on with this Vlad? He is acting a fool. He's dapping everyone up. He's got his arm around everybody.
Yo, Vlad, you here? I'm here. Yo, Vlad outside like this. Listen, man. Yo, Vlad. Y'all this right now. Yo, Vlad acting crazy. Hey, look. Yo, Vlad, how you? Y'all just started doing community. Who brought you this? He on parole. Adam on parole. Adam? Oh. Wait, you out here to support Adam? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I got money to Adam get his. No, we just. No. Come on. You been against Adam? No.
I'm sorry to say this. It's nothing pains me more, but when I go on to Kick.com, I gotta know how to love everything that's going on here because this is being streamed from Kick. This is what happens on Kick 24 hours a day, and I'm looking at this and this is disgusting to me. But I'm gonna get permabanned within 5 seconds of going live on Kick if I don't suck up everything this is. At least Adam's not in the picture here really, but Academics, Whack. All these horrible, horrible people. They got millions and millions and hundreds of millions of fans that give them millions of dollars every 5 seconds. And I'll be permabanned if I don't kiss it up to this. I'm acclimating off-site here while we're here.
I came out here because I did play-by-play on the dude fucking his wife, so I got to do play-by-play on the fight. I watch it on stream, play-by-play, stroke by stroke.
DJ Academics is traveling down a road that is going to lead to him being unrecognizable very soon. I mean, he looks like he's dying of AIDS. What? I've never seen. So he's on Ozempic apparently. That's.
He also has AIDS too, by the way. I can personally confirm that DJ Academics does have HIV. I heard that from a very trustable source.
What the 16's been telling everyone, and man, does it ever look like he is. I mean, look at his hair. His hair is even skinny. He's got skinny little braids. So.
All right. So now that was part 1. We're going to part 2, and it starts right here.
They're getting ready to fight. The bell's about to ring, and when the bell rings, that's when Jason Love starts getting busy. And wait until you see how defenseless and pathetic the cuck is. This is not going to take long.
Oh, shit. Never let a man fuck your bitch. Never let a man fuck your bitch.
The cuck has not thrown a punch. Look at him just like running away from his attacker like a I mean, you got to throw a punch. So the bell rings and the 16 starts doing his cardio. He starts running around. He's turning his back on his... The first thing he does is turn his back on his opponent and start running away. Now, if you watched my pre-fight analysis in the Patreon, you would know that I predicted that he would abandon all of his game plan and just go into primal instincts. Just go into...
It was very unfortunate that he survived in any capacity. We all would be much better off if he had been curb stomped in that ring into a fine mush.
Complete survival mode and just start embarrassing
Hey,
himself.
wait a second. I know that guy. That's my boy Egg White.
Kirk sent $1 no chats coming through to his naked gear. See you later.
Thank you, Kyrix. Yeah, we're going to have the Arch Deluxe review on Kick. We're leaving YouTube behind at this point, folks. I mean, let's keep it real. You know, I came back to YouTube. They gave me my channel back. 13,000 subscribers. Big ups. But it's still just, you know, really the real fans that are showing up. These other people, they're not getting any notifications at all. It's completely shadow banned. And because I said that I revealed the true fact that Neil Mohan is a child molester and also has murdered animals and had sexual interactions with dead animal corpses, which is true, by the way, and I stand by that in a court of law. He can sue me if he wants to. Neil Mohan did that. He confirmed it. He talked about it 100% truthfully honest that Neil Mohan did all of those things. But because I mentioned those things and how true they are and completely 100% true, he has now banned everybody from being able to talk in my chat. It's sort of his humiliating thing, like, oh, look at me, I'm the big strong man, because he can only lift about 3 pounds in real life. And he's certainly an impotent homosexual that also has a sexual proclivity for animals and children. That's what Neil Mohan, the CEO of YouTube, which is, he stole that position, by the way, never was actually given it. He stole it because he's a scammer, and he used to steal Google Play cards, stole identities. That's what Neil Mohan does every single day of his life. So he's very upset and also very retarded and gay. And so the channel has suffered as a result from his homosexual child molestation policies and his love for killing and sexually defiling the corpses of animals. That's what Neil Mohan, the CEO of YouTube, does every 5 seconds of his entire life. Even when he's asleep, he's got an incredible passion for this behavior that Neil Mohan, the CEO of YouTube, does. So it's, you know, we're going to be going and checking out Kick.com. It could be just as bad for all I know. He might have his brother or cousin running it. His species does seem to do that pretty often, so we'll see what that's all about. But let's go ahead and finish. We have about 3 more minutes of this video here before I have to go about my podcast recording for the day. And then I got to go back to work tonight for probably another 3 or 4 hours. And then I'm free, possibly, to do a McDonald's review on Kick. Get things established there for like an hour or two. It's really just a foundational thing, but that's what we're going to do there as soon as possible. After this broadcast, I wasn't going to cut it after an hour, you know. Despite all the problems, Neil Mohan, you know, his love for child molestation that he legally has confirmed is true. You know, it needs to be exposed, and I don't mind exposing what Neil Mohan does to children and animals in his free time, because it's very disgusting. Makes me very sick, and I'm vomiting, actually, just to think about what Neil Mohan does to children and defenseless animals, and also the corpses of the dead. That's what Neil Mohan does nonstop, so. Excuse me. Sorry to keep bringing it up, but that is what Neil Mohan loves to do every second of his life. Let's finish up these last 3 minutes here so we can continue on with our lives, and remember and hold very strongly.
Hey, wait a second. I know that guy. That's my boy Egg White.
Name's absurd ups in one joke. She's a good streamer on Kick if you are you. If Cougars makes the blacks, and Prentice made them gooder. That to appreciate someone that taunts the known whites considered for fun.
All right, a good friend. We love good friends as far as we can know. All right, thank you so much for that.
Exactly what happened. But he did his absolute best, the very best that he could, to adhere to the game plan that his coaches kept drilling into his mind, the game plan, which is not to turn your back.
So if I go against you, do not go back. Okay. Don't do that. You go and now push me back. That's it. Remember the game plan. You're first. All right, here. Side to side. No, you want to go side to side. Side to side. Okay, move your feet.
It's a little ass ring. There ain't nowhere to run. Turning my back is #1 thing not to do. I figured that out in sparring. My first time sparring, definitely turned my back. It's just too overwhelmed. I got hit for the first time real good in the head. Started to do a little bit of. That's the #1 thing I can't afford to do. You got to stay in that warrior mind state. I don't give a fuck if I die in this ring. I'm gonna go out like a man. Hardcore, up in there, no turning the back. That's the #1 thing. Got to go in there with that killer instinct, you know?
So all he was thinking about the whole time leading up to the fight is, I got to go in there. I can't turn my back at all. That's the one thing I can't do. I got to go in there with a warrior mind state. I got to be ready to die in this ring. Only to show up and do this. All right, so Adam 16's running. He's not fighting. Let's continue.
You set him up. You didn't get a good training. You set him up. Yo, what the fuck? Bitch, I'll fuck you up. You set him up. I gave her back shots and I fucked you up.
Right, so we got to cut down. The 16 is hurt. He just got fucking mollywopped by his wife's bowl. All right, so the cuck is back on his feet. Let's keep going.
Come on, Adam. Walk this way. Let's go, Rudy Juicer. Let's go to the play. Let's go. It was at this moment. Check this out. Hey, listen, bro. Hey, listen. Check this out. Check this out. This all over the bro.
The 16 still doing cardio. He refuses to fight. Aiden Ross is screaming at him. What are you doing?
Adam, oh my God. Got
All right, so that was the end of the fight. The cuck took a knee and gave up. What? Jason Love barely scrapes him with the glove on that overhand right. Did not even punch him hard. He basically gave him a kiss. That was nothing. And the 16, it rung his bell. He got folded like a paper airplane, fell to the ground, gave up, and Aiden Ross was not happy about this. The organizers of the event were not happy. The sponsors, not happy.
This is all a setup.
Look at the zoomer, oh my lord.
Not happy.
This is all a setup.
Look at these disgusting freaks. No doubt part of Neil Mohan's child-consuming family. This guy weighs 375 pounds. He's back here drinking a whole gallon of some kind of Mexican grease. I don't know what he drinks. This guy, you can see him balding from the back. He's got AirPods in. Definitely a child molester. Holy fuck, his entire family should jump off a bridge as soon as possible. This guy, I don't know. He just walked across the border. He doesn't know what's going on. Transgender person, probably, what's his name? Aiden Ross. Probably give him Zier back shots as soon as possible. The most heterosexual and whitest Dominican right here. Nobody cares. This is, what's his name, from Marty Supreme. That Jewish guy. Nobody cares. This guy over here, you can't really see him, but he's Indian. And he's got slits in his eyebrow, which are enhanced by makeup. Probably also trans. So, at the end of the day, frankly, everybody involved should be killed as soon as possible. That goes for both Adam, 16, the child rapist, and Jason Love, the cuckold, who gives his butthole up to any white man who asks. And I certainly would never ask, but frankly, he's giving it out like free samples. And everybody in the audience should also die. So, great time today, folks. A grand old time. Oh, I got a message here. What do we got? Okay, this is going to be a thick one today. Please go to recording booth ASAP. Yeah, I'll be there shortly in got 2 hours. Well, you know, I wish it could have been a little bit of a different sitch today. You know, I came in, but it's Neil Mohan. It's completely his fault. Fuck Neil Mohan, that fucking freak. Hopefully his entire family gets eviscerated by feral dogs and wolves as soon as possible, because Neil Mohan is trying to have sex with every dog and wolf that he sees, and he loves molesting children and eating human feces as well. Very big thing that Neil Mohan is very fond of. So I do have a new Kick account. We're going to be putting that up there. Let's see where we're at for followers on it right now. I'm hoping 50 at least. 39, not quite. Okay. You know, but we'll be putting it up for people on YouTube, and we're going to be mentioning how Neil Mohan, the CEO of YouTube, is a child molester, and so we can't really support him anymore. It's pretty disgusting right now. Kick, they wouldn't let me there either because I made some disparaging comments about Africans or something. We got a new account on there. They don't know it's me. Fuck them. Fuck Evil Eddie, fuck them all. But we'll you know, we're willing to negotiate in the near future. But I really do have to go record this podcast. I got barricades at the door about that. I got to go to the bathroom. I got to drink some water and different things. But thank you all very much for being here. None of you could say you're welcome because the chat's permanently banned by Neil Mohan, the child molester. So what I will say is something a little different here. Hopefully Neil Mohan is deported into a volcano as soon as possible. I mean, I promise you this. Give me your support. I promise you this. I'm not trying to steal Matt Forney's swag here, but my life has been fucking torn to shreds by Indian child molesters like Neil Mohan, Indian animal rapists like Neil Mohan, the CEO of YouTube. And he probably stole that position. I don't think he's ever actually been CEO of YouTube. I think he stole that position from the day one. But his family have been hurting my life so much that I'm flipping burgers for minimum wage just to fucking keep the lights on. And it's unfortunate, but I'm going to earn my keep, okay? So you'll figure out what that means. But that's what he's doing to all of us. And that's what we're going to keep in mind. I hope we go to kick.com, and we're going to do so many things to that pedophile named Neil Mohan. He's a child rapist. His name is Neil Mohan, CEO of YouTube. We're going to do so many things to him tonight or tomorrow, whatever it happens. Listen, I still got other things going on. I still got other responsibilities I got to take care of. But whenever it happens, we're going to really make him feel what he's doing to us and his species are doing to the world. So wait on that. But in the meantime, I'm sorry to be just a little bit egregious. When I'm getting fucking attacked and mutilated by this animal named what's-his-face. It does, I'm not going to... let me pull it off real quick. I kept every one of us here for that extra 2 hours of suffering because let's feel it all out together, folks. It is what it is. But in the meantime, when I conclude a broadcast, there are a few words I do like to say. Allow me to. They go a little something as follows. Ciao! Woo! I said goodbye for now. What else? And waka 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 waka. Ooh, talk to him, talk to him. Oh, Our time together puts me on the cloud. Waka 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 waka. And we'll never come down, 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 down. Waka waka da 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 da. Listen, Peter Thiel, if you're out there, I heard you giving a lot of people who I know a lot of money. I don't know. I heard you want to give JD Vance the ticket. Mr. Thiel, can we please come to a conclusion? Maybe at least stop him about 99% of the way. JD Vance and Usha, they can keep eating feces as they enjoy, but please, let's figure it out, Peter. And by the way, please give me a lot of money, too, to figure this out. I'm just saying... You're coming in too hot. Peter Thiel, you're coming in too hot with how you're bringing these motherfuckers like Neil Mohan in the mix. It's not vibing with us, okay? Figure it out, dude. Figure it out, person. Anyways, I have a lot of work to do for the rest of the day. I mean, I've been awake for 12 hours, and I have to be awake for another 30 more. That's the way I'm living right now. So I want to say thank you all so very much for the support. I wish it didn't have to be that way, that you have to give me a super chat for me to even see what you're saying, but... I mean, like, every single penny is crucial right now with how much the South Asian persons have detrimented my life. So thank you all so very much. And I'll see you again soon, folks. Make sure, as soon as I cut the stream here, we're putting that kick.com channel on the community tab. So go check that out. Thank you. And I'll see you again soon, wherever we find ourselves. A peace.